yeah, she's a voice actress.
Yeah.
You can be a voice actress and a person in live action. You just have to be exceptionally good at acting.
Yep.
Look no further than Robin Williams.
Yeah.
And to
Oh,
an
I mean,
extent, Michael Cera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
And on the
I'm gonna let that.
side,
I need to remember what the hell my PayPal login was. Hold on.
shoot, I
All
don't
right,
really
make sure you
remember
say it
who-
very clearly into the mic.
800-588-2300 Empire today.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get the well, Case, did you ever get the Stanley Steamer commercials?
No.
No? That was just me?
Not
I
that I
mean,
can remember at
considering I
least.
live in a prairie province in God's prairie public, I think what was the slogan or tune for Stanley Steamer? What was it again?
Stanley Steamer, carpet cleaner.
Cleaner. That's it,
I have
that's
never
the
heard
one.
any of that. That's entirely a you thing.
Well, it seems
Definitely
that
in
Velvet's
Midwest.
heard it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I live in a prairie province, so we got Prairie Public, along with the rest of the Midwest.
I got that shit on PBS.
Yeah. Prairie, public broadcasting.
Public
on
broadcasting.
Prairie. Yeah.
I don't live in the Midwest. I very much live on the West Coast. I just figure, you know, everyone's watched TV, so everyone gets the same commercials.
Yeah, no, I thought the same until I really paid attention in a hotel around the Toronto area in Ontario.
And then you realize, man, sometimes you don't get the same commercials because they're very specific to your area.
Mm-hmm.
Like car dealerships.
Oh man, I have stories about the fucking car dealership near me, but fucking.
It's very specifically like I distinctly remember a like commercial for a Toyota dealership when I was a kid. And the entire thing was like based off of a pun, and I can't name the town without like telling you where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta quickly.
Beyond like the people who know what state I live in.
Yeah. I need to shift some money around in my accounts, but I should be able to afford this.
Right.
That's what my savings are for. Okay, that'd be under
I
my.
can't help it. You
That's my general savings account then. So. Okay, move from there to my checking. I'm gonna need that. Memo for this is for commission. Yes. Okay. Oh right, music. Hit
You
you
guys
with
ever
the
think
song that
about how
goes absurdly
Digimon is
hard.
remarkably horny?
Hmm?
You guys ever think about how Digimon is a remarkably horny show that like kids just watched?
Are you saying you didn't get obscenely horny for Anjouamon when she first popped up?
I didn't watch Digimon. My sister did.
Fair enough.
I had cartoons when I was a kid.
Okay, so this is
It
the
did
wrong
not-
set.
I did not have Toonami for a very long time, and then when we finally had Toonami, like as part of the package, we then moved and stopped having cable. I didn't really watch anime until I was like 12 and had access to like Amazon Prime. At which point, I watched High School of the Dead. Because I was like,
yes.
ooh, zombie show.
because you're very easy to grab.
I was 12. There were zombies and tits. Like,
As I said, you are very easy.
what? I'm sorry. What straight 12-year-old boy isn't gonna be like, holy shit, this is the best thing ever?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I was
for
laughing at
zombies
several
and
things
tits?
about that series, but not what you would think.
Oh yeah, super.
Oh yes, as Velvet knows from this one very particular form signature that kept popping up around where we met. God damn, having your tits flop around at supersonic speeds must be hell on your back. For the,
I'm telling you, it's a legitimately good show. There's just some questionable shots.
some. How much? Do you know how much weight the word "some" is carrying right now? That's a fucking load-bearing sum in that sentence. Some! Some! Like, yeah, that show's good and funny and all, but... Some!
The show's good and funny. The manga's fucking tragic.
Yep.
I forget, was that one another series that had their author just, like, tragically die before finishing it?
Yeah, he
Yep.
had a heart attack.
Of all things, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember there was, like, a series of, like, 4 or 5 shows that just had the authors, like, tragically die before they could finish.
He wasn't allowed to finish it because when he was writing it, it was 2011, and the big tsunami happened, and then like the nuclear disaster happened in Fukushima, so he wasn't allowed to write an apocalyptic thing, and then he died
Yeah.
before he could even like start writing it again.
Yeah, I think the same thing happened to, a similar thing happened to the guy who wrote Familiar of Zero. Because he just fucking ate it too before finishing the series, and they had to do an anime original ending. Where they fly a, like, fucking B-21 bomber from World War II into the moon. From Fantasyland.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that ending is entirely just, like, anime original, because he was fucking dead. And I think there was another author the same thing happened to, like, within the same span of a few years. Because there was, like, at least 3 of them that did that.
I have no words for that.
It's wild.
What's unfortunate is like, so in the High School of the Dead manga, it was building up to be like, oh, this is like the next thing. We're gonna meet this person's parents.
Yeah,
And that's
it was
the
like-
end. We see Rie's mom, and that is the end of the manga.
Rie's mom killed everyone. It's tragic.
The guy, what's his name?
Come on, you can
okay,
you
the
got this.
volumes of
The author of the author of Helsing Ultimate, or Helsing.
Oh, Kota Hirano, right?
Yeah, Hirano Kota, which is the
Yeah,
name
yeah.
of the gun guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a girlfriend, and then she just fucking dies. He has to shoot her in the head. No, it's fucking
No,
tragic.
yeah,
You're
no,
like-
it was
you're like-
tragic.
You're like, get you some big dog, and then she's in the middle of like a group of zombies, and she just looks at him like, no.
Like, she has a resigned smile on her face and is like, it's okay, Kota, it's okay. And it's like so tragic.
Okay, but did he get him some?
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
Ah!
Because she was a cop, and he's
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
See, that's some stuff I need prefaced first before you immediately say, oh yeah, you go get him, dog.
Well, the thing is,
But that's a sentence
I'm
you
hoping
directly
she
say to me, and
survived.
then I ask back, and then I'm suddenly the weird one for asking.
Yeah, we were hoping she'd survive and it could develop
Yeah,
into
I was
something
like-
cute.
I was like, a new addition to the team, and then she fucking dies the most tragic way possible.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Is it the most tragic because he had to shoot his girl out?
That, and
Yeah,
I
in
think,
the head.
yeah.
Well, was she a
Exactly.
zombie yet, or just have to do it while she's still alive?
While she was
She-
still alive.
Oh, man.
And if I remember right, I think the whole reason, they were in that situation where she died in the first place was to get a blood transfusion for this elderly couple that in the end commits suicide. making her
Fucking
death
boomers.
completely.
You do so much for them and they just kill themselves and you in the end.
Also, I think another person from their school had survived, and then he fucked up getting it, tripped, got eaten, and then she was like, "I'm gonna go get it."
Okay. That's an entire series of events you just explained right there. That's like several
need
points
to
that you
watch
should have
or
just.
read this.
No, I'm not going back to that show.
It's very good.
Nah, I've
At
got
least
too
the
much shit to
manga.
go through anyway.
At least, if you're not gonna read that, watch or read Gakugarashi.
I've already gone through that, dumbass. We had this conversation about Gakugarashi before.
Yeah, it is one of the most fantastic zombie anime and manga. Period.
I forget, did I ever show you that parody video someone did of the opening?
No.
I don't think so.
I'd like to. So, I play a game called Anime Music Quiz, something you can't play on Twitch because it violates TOS through copyright. I never get the opening for that show, but I do get one of the endings. By that I mean the ending, where they sing their graduation song.
Aw.
Because I'm like, there's only one show that has a graduation song as an ending.
I mean, there are probably several more shows that do. You just haven't seen them.
Exactly, because it's going off of my anime list.
Yeah.
Something I don't frequently update.
I still, we've played the game a few times together, and I've still not updated my MAL, even when we do those, and we get, weird shit that I've only seen once.
So, I have a plugin on my browser that just automatically updates it when I watch something.
I guess that is the thing you can do, but that's work and effort, and I don't feel like it.
But then, you have to go into my anime list, and you have to, manually go, I've updated my list, you have to update it here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, nah, I'm good. I don't need any of that.
Velvet should play with us.
Wait, what again?
Anime music quiz.
Yeah.
His entire thing is just, hey, here is a song from an anime you supposedly watched. You have 5 seconds to listen to it and then guess.
You have a full 30 seconds to get it.
Yeah, I could probably do it in 30 seconds. Depends on which.
We don't always get 30 seconds. Several of the songs we get a 5-second snip where we're like, what the fuck? Because we got several seconds where the opening was just silence, and we sat there confused.
Sometimes, because of the encoding, it doesn't always work.
We literally got a solid 10 seconds of silence.
Of course, playing that game with my list, including, what is it? It's that one where the dude takes the experimental drug and he starts looking like a teenager again.
Gotta be a bit more explicit than that.
Yeah, or specific,
is-
I think you mean.
So that is as explicit as I can get.
Specific, you guys mean?
That is a very specific thing. There's no other show I can think of that I took a drug and I started looking like a teenager again without
I mean, that
magic.
just sounds like Detective Conan, but it got interrupted halfway through. Because remember, Detective Conan is also about a guy who was given a drug and then suddenly regressed back to a younger period in time.
Yeah, but he can go back to being an adult.
Not for long periods of
Detective Conan
time,
can't go
and that's
back.
an entire buildup of he appears for 5 seconds, then fucks off again because he's a cheated kid again.
Fucking trying to figure it out. It's like something.
Oh.
Starting a show with Re is not helpful in the slightest. There's a dozen.
I think I might know what he's talking about. Is it real life?
It is real life. So the endings to that show are all just popular, or just J-pop. Just regular J-pop. They you would hear on the radio. Which makes it impossible to get the endings for that show.
Well, just know your J-pop better.
Like, you'll hear Lark NCL, and I'm like, but Lark NCL's only done, like, a few anime. And then it's real life. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, then we get the fun problem of whenever we get a Monogatari ending, especially second season, that always fucks us over because sometimes it is just the volume, sometimes it is the just second season, sometimes it's Hana Monogatari, which is taken out of second season for no fucking reason. And if you're gonna have to watch the series, you have to interrupt your watch through halfway through, like Monogatari second season, to just watch all of Hana Monogatari, then jump back.
Or just watch it in release order and deal with it. That's what I did.
You're wrong. That's like watching Haruhi in like episode like chronology order. That's just fucking wrong.
So, did you start with the Kizu movies?
That's it. No, because as I said, like, you go, Bake, Kizu Nisei or Nisei Kizu. I don't remember the specific over, but either way, like, you basically watched those three as like the first season. Then you watched Umineko Kuro, because that's then the Hanakawa series. Then you start second season. You watch. Let me pull up my fucking box sets to explain this shit to you.
I'm not doing this.
I am
I've already
doing this.
watched
Fuck
it
you.
all.
We're seriously doing this, huh?
I watched it in release order, and it made just as much sense. Lines were still connected. You could do that. Mostly because that's also the way it was fucking written.
No, it is not. That's exactly the problem. I have my box sets right now.
If you want to watch it in chronological order according to the show, you start with Kizu.
Okay, no.
Also, I mean,
See, watching it chronologically is wrong. Watching it in release order is also wrong because release order for the anime is different from the release order from the books, which is how it was written, not how the show was written, which is wrong. Also, you can't watch it if you watch it in chronological order. Kizu you don't watch first because Kizu came out after second season. You go Bake, Kizu, Nisei, Neko, Kuro.
oh, boy.
You watch the first half of second season with Neko, Shiro, and Kabuki. You stop to go watch Hana Monogatari. Then you jump back in to watch the rest of Otori, Oni, and Koi Monogatari. Then you go to Tsuki Monogatari, which had its own season for some fucking reason. You watch all the Kiyomi Monogatari shorts. Then you watch all of, like, Owari Season 2, and then Zoku Owari.
Alternatively, you just watch it in release order
Release order is wrong.
and fucking deal with it.
No. Release order is fucking
You
wrong.
unbearable cunt.
Nah. Release order is wrong. Chronological order is wrong. Read it in book order, and otherwise you're gonna get the wrong story, objectively.
I got nothing.
Okay, I gotta put these back now. Hold on. I have to walk across my room to the other side.
So anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Kabanari of the Iron Fortress is also very good zombie anime. Technically, it's not zombies, but like it also definitely is. They're like weird metal things.
Kabaneri is the same. Kabaneri is the zombies what Attack on Titan is to Mecha. Technically. They're technically.
Yeah, it's a technically.
That's a very hard carrying technically.
But Kabanari is
All
more
right,
similar to zombies than Attack on Titan is to mecha. I'm gonna be real with you. You can recognize the Kabanari creatures as zombies.
But you can't realize that, like, objectively, you stop and ask, they're just fucking driving organic mecha in Attack on Titan. Down to going into their necks to control the objects. To, like, control the giant robot fleshman.
You wanna know what else Attack on Titan is?
Still not done.
Bad.
Yep.
It gets real fucking boring real fast when you watch like the first couple of seasons. You're like, yeah, let's do this, and then you get to the third season, you're like, wow, it slowed down way too much.
The
And then
third
you stop
season.
caring.
The third season.
The third season. I
The
stopped
fuck you
watching
mean?
halfway
Everyone
through
was
the
complaining
third
the
season.
second season was when shit got slow.
I mostly watched second season because of Sasageo.
That's
I
absolutely
literally
fair.
watched it.
Sasageo is
I watched it because
banger.
it's a banger.
I can't follow you for that.
I don't really like Attack on Titan, so like this is very biased.
I can tell.
It's all right. It's an all right show, but I'm not going to continue watching it.
You mean you're not
Oh,
gonna
hell
watch
no.
final season, third act, core part 2, where they put in the
Yeah,
anime
no.
original ending that they're doing now? Because people got pissed at the manga's ending?
Oh wait, they're seriously doing anime original ending?
Last I heard, yeah, they're doing an anime original ending.
Well,
You know what
shit.
show had an anime original ending that I think that I think they should reboot because it's been long enough? Soul Eater.
Aren't they
It's been long
redoing the
enough.
manga too, with like a Soul Eater re-release with some updated stuff?
I don't know. But I also really like Soul Eater. It was one of the first anime I actually watched and like that was good and that people really liked. I finished that and didn't finish Brotherhood, which was a tragedy. I finished Brotherhood now before you start yelling at me. Which is at the time I didn't finish Brotherhood because it wasn't completely out
Okay,
yet.
I have problems with Brotherhood.
I don't.
I have problems with the
It is
first episode of Brotherhood. That anime original
It is-
episode is so fucking bad.
A Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes. The very first episode they made, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, ruins a lot of what's going on in the series. So much gets spoiled there that could have cool openings and reveals later. For example, episode 2 is when they're in Lior. The very first chapters of the manga episode, blah, 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 where everyone fell in love with, oh my god, they're doing alchemy. Oh my god, short guy's full metal alchemist. How? Oh my god, he's got a metal arm? That big dramatic reveal that everyone remembers? That gets fucked by Brotherhood. Doing it in the first episode against some anime original no fuck. That also reveals that, like, fucking King Bradley's a homunculus with a fucking magic eye. Fucking introduced to a bunch of characters you don't need to be introduced to yet.
So today on Case complains about what is considered the best anime ever made.
I'm not saying everything in Brotherhood
Like,
is bad.
a
I
lot of
I
people-
despise the first episode with a passion.
Case, I don't even remember the first episode. I've watched the entire show.
The first episode is a fucking nothing burger that does not need to be there, took up too much animation time for nothingness and pointlessness that could have just been given to that whole, like, gives extra shit to, like, immediately after Lior, they just immediately jump to, they're back in Central City, and then not searching for the Philosopher's Stone, they just go to there, you meet Shao Tucker, you go back to Winery stuff, you get Scar, like, that all's happening, like, immediately there. You don't get the whole, like, bit in between that, when you get to see about Ed and Al's characters, like, with that mining town with the gold and that one scumfuck, like, member of the
yeah.
police. That, like, shows you how Ed and Al will play around the rules to help them. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, Yorkie.
Huh.
I was like trying to rack my brain for his name because I knew it on the tip of my tongue. I think was it Commander Yorkie? Was it? Like trying to remember his rank.
All right. I have a question.
So, yes. Malix, before we continue that, yes, Malix, it does reveal shit about Bradley. Because the whole start of this episode is like, oh hey, there's this guy running around all of Central City, or it's called Central City, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
Just
Central City, like, doing a bunch of alchemy shit to, like, with ice and steam and shit to, like, try to hunt down the Führer King.
When I
And then
saw
everyone else is, like,
Central
running around
City-
following it. You meet a bunch of characters that become relevant later. But near the end, when he's coming down against the Fuhrer and like trying to kill him, he just fucking ultimate eyes, though you don't see what's behind his eye patches. He fucking dices and slices fucking the ice alchemist guy it completely. And then suddenly, bam, God, you find out Fuhrer's actually one of the big bads, or like an absolute unit from that, which is supposed to be a big surprise. Or like you're not supposed to reveal like how fucking good he is until after the greed fight.
Whale slide. We're talking about Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I have opinions on Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Case hates the first episode of what is objectively the best anime ever made.
And only the first episode, as far as I can tell.
I will also.
I have a question. What do you consider the best anime, and what do you consider your favorite anime? Because those can be two different answers.
Okay, first of all, you can say everything about like Full Metal Alchemist being the like best anime, objectively best. That's just because Full Metal Alchemist fans will objectively just like review bomb anything that dares threaten its place at the top of the Mal anime list. I won't say it's the best series. It's what everyone has collectively agreed that if we have to show off like here are the best anime we could show to other people that aren't into anime, this is objectively a good series for them to watch because, hey, what are you gonna do when you first get into like a new hobby? Like, hey, what is the best tabletop game to play? What's the best video games to get started with? What's the best anime to get started with? FMA Brotherhood is, besides the first episode, which I will keep going on about, can still be a fantastic, like, the best gateway anime you can get into.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is incredibly well written and well animated, which is why people consider it the best. Is it my favorite anime of all time? No. I have different answers depending on the day and what I'm feeling, but I generally give like the same 3.
One of them Monogatari?
No, actually.
Really? Go on.
TPK Euphonium.
Okay.
Just because it's a beautiful anime, and I really like the particular subtext in it.
Yeah, go on. Okay.
Little Witch Academia, because it's just fun. I like how fun it is.
Yeah, I can agree.
Gakugarashi. The third one changes all the time.
Yeah, I can tell like you're not as committed to Gakugarashi as you are to the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, for like objective like stuff, I would say like everyone can generally agree is good. Yes, Full Metal Alchemist is good. It's got its problems, but it's still like the best gateway anime we can give. Because it shows you like a lot of its excesses and like the best bits of it without being full of anime bullshit. You know what I mean.
It's also only like 57 episodes. It is a watchable anime. It's not the hurdle that is One Piece or Naruto.
Yeah.
There's 64 episodes.
Yeah, okay, 64. It's still like it's shorter than the ones that people talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Another like second like objectively good one you can send to people and like let them understand what anime is about. Kaguya-sama. Love is War is like you can show them this is a comedy and this is what's going on about, and they'll be able to understand it without needing like here's the specific like in-joke reference it's going for.
I will say, from just a purely objective standpoint, it is one of the best slice of life romance comedies.
Yes.
It's very funny, it's well written, and you're like, oh, I get the joke.
Also, it's got a fantastic dub that's as good as the original.
Yes,
Without the anime fans won't objectively just start going like, how dare they for blah 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 for shit I can't even understand Japanese for, but I can tell the original was better.
And not to mention banger openings.
Oh yeah.
Number 3, Spirited Away.
I've never watched Spirited Away.
You fucking what?
I have watched 2 whole Ghibli movies. And one of them's fucking Ponyo.
Okay, Ponyo's good, but what was the other one?
My Neighbor Totoro. I watched it in class.
My guy. My guy. What the fuck?
Funny thing is, earlier this evening, I was briefly reconsidering of rewatching Spirited Away as background noise while waiting for my pizza to come. So,
Like, there's a reason Spirited Away is like the only anime to ever get like animation of the year. It's that good that even the Academy can't fucking say, well, no, it's Japan, we can ignore it. It's that fucking good.
yep.
Ghibli is that fucking good.
Hey, have I mentioned that I didn't watch anime until I was 12?
Your fucking point?
And for a long time, after I had turned 12, I didn't actually watch anime because I wasn't allowed to. Yes?
Is that his dad again? I think we might have got his dad called on him.
My parents are leaving.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh, they're leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
Yeah,
can
'cause
actually
My
act!
sister,
Hooray!
yeah, my sister is currently also acting.
Nice. We can fucking
Yeah.
give deliver. Okay,
Which is, Antigone.
right, now for actual, like you mentioned, like my favorite shows I need to mention too.
Yeah. Monogatari's obviously up there.
I don't know which of the Monogatari's. It's probably one of the Awari seasons. Like, Awari 1 or 2 is, like, my favorite, but that also requires... We've already been through the entire series of build-up to get. So that's not really as approachable. I will
okay,
always
so-
fight on behalf of Madoka Magica as one of my favorite series.
So that's 2 Shaft shows.
Number 3. Nichijou.
You know what? That's fair.
No one hates
Okay.
Nichijou, we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
say, Nichijou and the Daily Life of High School Boys are 2 of the funniest
Aye,
animes to
Nichijou,
ever
Nichibro.
exist. Nichijou and Nichijou but boys.
Nichibro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're made
If-
by different animation studios. I'm pretty sure Daily Life of High School Boys is the same studio as Code Geass. Or at least like one of the studios that came from the studio that made Code Geass.
That is by Studio Sunrise.
All right.
So, you know,
They
the
do.
Gundam people.
Oh yeah, the Gundam people made Daily Life
The
of High School
Gundam, they
Boys.
produce 2 things exclusively, like, as their most common shit. Gundam and Love Live. So, you know, they're not starving for money.
No,
They do
they're just
not
like,
need
what
more
the fuck
money.
I guarantee you the story behind them making that show. Somebody opened a door one day and said, "We're making the funniest thing we've ever made." They opened it. They opened the door. They're like, "Have you guys seen Kiyoani's funny anime? Let's do that."
Yeah, they have been fucking rolling with mecha for years. Good God.
Yep. It's like Sunrise. Isn't that the people who do mecha anime?
Yeah. Just casually jumping out of their, like, usual, like, comfort zone to produce, like, one of the best comedy shows of ages.
Yes.
Yep.
She
Yeah,
casually
def-
threw a war on. Go away.
Oh my god.
Such
Here.
a okay, but objectively speaking, the best dub to exist for any anime ever
Ghost
is
stories.
Ghost Stories.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of on purpose, though, to be honest.
Yeah. I will say, like, one of the best dubs that actually follows, like, its actual, like, vibe of the original. Bobobo Bo Bobobo.
I was gonna say Helsing Ultimate.
Okay, but how many people actually remember the original Hellsing Ultimate, not Hellsing Ultimate Abridged?
That's fair.
Yeah,
Like,
very
I
fair.
That's a perfectly
respect
fair
the
argument.
people who did Hellsing Ultimate, but the Abridged kind of has taken over itself, its place in pop culture zeitgeist.
I need those people to make more Drifters.
Honestly.
Drifters is such a good show.
And by the way, yes, these are the Code Geass people.
I knew it. I knew
And
it.
Dinosaur King. And Idolmaster Xenoglossia. I fucking knew it. Oh shit, they also did Kakaishi. Fucking nice. Haven't seen that show mentioned in years.
Another really good show for like when you've been watching anime for a while is Durarara.
Oh yeah, Shaflapa.
Yes.
But watch Bacano first.
Yes.
Yes, Bakano is also peak story in anime.
Yeah.
Telling disparate stories from different times, all surrounding the same incident. Love that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you like Rashomon storytelling.
Yes.
Have you watched Rashomon?
No.
My guy.
I need to go let my dogs out.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, we've done ours. What about you, Velvet? You're like objectively best anime and then like your favorite anime.
Oh god. God, it's been a while since I've been consistently watching anime. I'd say top 3 from like animes that gave like a somewhat good first impression would be maybe like personally the both seasons of Token Ranbu Hanamaru, but that's because I'm like a casual fan of Token Ranbu.
Okay.
So,
That's fair.
you know, it's like seeing sword boys interacting in daily lives on the Citadel is a nice little thing to like relax and comfort to. And then like the season 2 do have some cringe with the like first person scenes for a couple episodes. But that's digressing. Anyways. I think another one that I kinda liked was Tiger and Bunny.
That was a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the superhero show?
Yes,
That's a
yes,
superhero
it is.
show that mocked like ads and shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Like the superheroes with blatant product placement of like, I am powered by my Pepsi fucking mecha. Buy yours own today, or whatever.
Yeah, nice powered superhero, and she was sponsored by Crystal Pepsi Max, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was literally just Pepsi.
Yeah. Like,
Pepsi Man looking different these days.
yeah, looking sexier.
Stupid sexy Pepsi man.
But yeah, I'm trying to remember a third one that's a favorite that like left a good impression on me. Then again, there's a lot of series that I start and never like finish a season.
Oh, fuck, Fate. Fate's the actual third one.
Okay, but which Fate?
All right, so I'm gonna lump 3 of them together. Zero, Stay Night, and it's technically not Fate, but it is Fate. Doraemon's case files.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick
Case
one, or
files.
if it's like the Heaven's Feel trilogy, I'll accept that as a one lump thing, or like the Kizu trilogy as one lump
but
thing.
Zero and Stay Night are made by the same company. It's from the same timeline.
Got it.
Okay, you ready for the fucked part about the Fate universe? Fate Zero is a prequel, but it is not the prequel to Fate Stay Night. It's a prequel, not the prequel, because of how the timeline works.
Technically, it's a prequel to Unlimited Blade Works, which is the one I watched. I also watched the Heaven's Feel trilogy.
But it's also not a prequel to like other routes and stuff as well, because Saber's characterization changes dramatically in between the two.
But
Because, I mean, I like both of them, and I love Get Urobuchi and his like bullshit. He made his own take on Saber and did not give a fuck what Nasu's original was.
he's like, Saber's a remarkably gay character.
Before we get too far into the Fate talk, mind if I just say my third favorite?
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
And now I lost it.
Sorry.
On it. I'm focusing on trying to stop you guys from going too far. Hold on. I think it'll only take a little bit. Hold on.
You got this?
I'm trying to. Right now, I remember. Nanbaka is the third
Which
one.
one?
That's kind of the thing.
The one,
Nanbaka.
the one with the prisoners?
Yes.
Ah.
I don't think I've seen Nanbaka.
It's
I
very
watched
much
a little bit of it and realized, man, this shit was not made for me.
If anything, my 3 favorites really just is my demographic.
Yeah.
Very
Nobunga is
much.
definitely Velvet's demographic. It's funny, but it was like, this isn't made for me in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame though. I think I'm trying to remember if Nanbaka the like manga's like canceled because of like the blatant pirating and shit.
Oh, was it made back in that day before Crunchyroll stopped being a piracy site?
I'm not sure. Like I know it aired on Crunchyroll, but I'm talking like the original manga, and I'm not sure if it's on hiatus because
Nanbaka was in 2016 then, so it should have been like well within the usual. There.
Yep.
Then again, 2016 was also a rough year for like the anime streaming thing, because that's when there was the
Yeah.
actual
Yeah.
three-way war going on between Amazon Prime, Netflix, and Crunchyroll, and like it was the fucking worst.
And that came to a stalemate, but Crunchyroll won.
Crunchyroll won
And then-
because Sony just started buying out Funimation too.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you still get like anime on Netflix, but I don't hear shit about anime being on just Amazon anymore.
No, they absolutely just stopped that. After picking up like two of the best shows to open up their lineup with of Girls Last Tour and Made in Abyss.
I only
Cute girls
watched
doing
one
cute
of
things
those.
in a very gay way in the apocalypse. And Murder Hell Pit. My favorite things.
Now you can guess which one I watched.
You obviously watched Made in Abyss for the trauma being happening to small children.
No, did you know the Made in Abyss, like actual manga author's a pedophile?
What? I could have guessed
Yeah.
it from his character designs, but what? Was he convicted?
No. Like he's just like he's admitted without admitting it.
Oh. Like,
Yeah.
you could have guessed based on what he's drawn?
But you gotta guess based on
Yeah.
what he's drawn in the contents of the manga.
Yep, I could figure just based on the single scene with the
Yes,
main
but him, like, just
character.
straight out admitting it is, like, the wild bit.
Yeah, admitting it without admitting it. It's just like the way he draws things. Anyways, Girls Last Tour is fantastic, and that manga author has done other things that are a little more out there.
What else has she done? I think it was a she, right? Tsukimizu?
I can't remember. Yes. It has something. It's like mushroom something. But like, it's,
Was that the cat? You heard that too, right?
Oh, what?
yes.
I was more
You
laughing.
can't just like sneeze.
No, I'm just laughing stupidly about how it seems tonight's stream is more just our anime talk stream instead of playing the game.
Oh, people are listening.
Yeah, people are listening to
also-
this, might as well.
Also, Princess Principal is a fantastic show. I don't care about the ratings. It did something very interesting for its dub. So you know how normally in dubs you just have everyone speaking English? In its dub, the Japanese characters, when they're speaking to each other, are speaking in Japanese.
Oh,
They didn't dub over them,
Oh.
which is a very interesting, cool thing to do.
Was it like, sort of like how was it in Girls on Panzer, that one chick would just keep speaking Russian?
Yeah, except she can actually speak Russian. That's just like, that's the reason they hired that voice actress.
Yeah.
Because she could just legitimately speak Russian.
By the way, have they released the final bit of the DOS finale films yet?
I don't know. I need to check that out because I love that series.
Because it's in like 7 parts. That's a
I
longer
know.
fucking finale than the Second World War. I can actually say that and probably be right.
Heroes in Panzer has not only lasted longer than the Confederacy, it's lasted longer than the Second World War, which is it based off of.
Hold up, when the fuck does DOS finale originally start? That was released in 2017. Hold on. How long was World War II?
Like 12 years?
39 to 45.
Less
6
than
years.
12 years.
yeah,
6 years. Sorry.
Man!
No, World War One lasted a really long time.
Yeah, World War I lasted a long time. World War II was like 6 years. But yeah, this series has lasted longer than World War II, and we've still not gotten the finale.
Yeah, but you can get so many like really nice, like slice of life dojins. Now I say dojin. I do mean just like fan work, not the other kind of fan work.
You sure you don't want to clarify that statement a bit more, or are you just gonna leave it at that?
Basically, it's fan fiction.
Yeah,
So, like officially sponsored fan fiction.
Not officially sponsored, but
Well, I mean, it's allowed.
it's allowed doesn't mean sponsored. That's very different things.
Yeah. Because, yeah, reminder to everyone in the audience, Dojin is fan fiction. R18 Dojin is the hentai shit.
Yes. Notably, most Toho things you're seeing are dojin.
Mm-hmm. And that's just because Zun is just like wild about who gets to use his shit. It's literally who cares. For him, like
Zun's like, I made this, and you guys can use it. And he fucking loves it. Beat Mario, who is his best friend, makes some of the best stuff for Toho.
Yeah, didn't he actually make fucking Night of Nights, like the actual one that everyone loves?
Yes.
Wild.
Beat Mario's also a VTuber.
He what?
Yeah. I'm subscribed to him on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Oh my fucking god, he is.
Yeah. This is like a 43-year-old man. I think he's 43. He might be older.
So,
Okay then. Wild.
Yep.
I mean, not exactly.
Oh wait, has Beat Mario done stuff with Marine?
Yes.
That's where I've seen that other thing from them before. Oh. Wild.
Marine notably also did a cover of a Toho song.
Okay, but to be fair, everyone in like early Hololive was a dumb Toho fan.
Marine still is a Toho fan.
Okay, yes, I'm saying like that early branch until like when we got English, pretty much everyone there had seen and played and like done stuff with Toho.
Yeah.
Like, still impressive, still really cool. Not as like big shocking revelation as you would think.
I've played one Toho game. Ever.
Embodiment of Scarlet
But I know
Gauntlet.
a lot of music. No. Toho Spell Bubble.
Not even playing a Toho
Which is
game, you're playing the Toho Dojins.
I'm playing one of the Toho rhythm game Bubble Poppers.
What?
It's actually really fun. Look up Toho Spell Bubble. It's a really fun game.
Oh, you're playing one of these games.
Yeah. It's a rhythm game Bubble Popper.
Yeah, no, the only Toho related game that I've actually played is like Toho Lost Word, which is that mobile gacha game.
I never could get behind that. It just didn't really explain the mechanics well enough for me to actually understand what was going on.
Yeah.
Which I
Anyway,
have
speaking-
several opinions on, like, gacha games, like, not tutorializing themselves well. Fucking, I could go on about Limbus Company.
You know what Gotcha Game does a really good with like the tutorial?
Not Fate Go?
Fate Go. Fate Go does fantastic with the tutorial, mostly because it's incredibly intuitive.
It's very simple. I wouldn't say it's, like, amazing. Like, it does fine, but it's not great.
It does better than some.
Yes, it's on the higher tier of, like, good tutorials in gacha gaming. It's not a great tutorial still.
It's also like one of the most simple games out there.
Yeah, that's true. It's simple until you get to, like, Act 1.5, and then just like, fuck you. With the breakpoint mechanics.
It can continue to be simple. You just have to be good at the game.
No, being good at the game was Camelot. after 1.5, they're like, okay, let's try to give you some difficulty. With the Lost Belts, they just say fuck you.
You can brute force everything. Don't listen to Case.
The Lost Belts, they deliberately show so much bullshit at you. They had to give you the fucking ley line stones instead of just letting you rely on the fucking command seals you get every 3 days.
Well, they're using ley stones, so you're not using your quartz. And it doesn't matter, because I always finish the Lost Belts before they give you the ley line stones.
They carry over until the next one, usually.
I guess. I'm also just good at the game. I can brute force everything. It's really easy. What you do is you grind.
Oh yeah, speaking of, have you been grinding the event that everyone got rid of, that's become obscenely hard and boring now that everyone immediately, like, finished the raids before anyone else could play?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's... Motherfuckers finishing the raids in, like, 4 hours. Like, meaning you have to, like, grind up that 10 tower...
I was at work, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go play... I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna play the thing, and I was like, the raids are done.
The raids were done when I woke up for work.
I was like, that makes my life easier. Well, see, part of it is also, there's just more Fate Go players, and there's a shit ton last year. What I'm excited for is because when this event is done, we're basically going straight into the next Guda Guda event, and we get Mysterious Ranmaru X and Ryoma Lancer.
Fucking bait is all bait until Bazet comes out on Valentine's.
You have months, man.
It's all bait.
Also, we have a, like, pseudo Lost Spell? I can't remember if they went straight into
We have
7.
6.5.
I have 6.5.
It's 6.5 and 6.75 in, like, May.
What is 6.5?
Trom.
Like,
No, sorry, it's a Tunguska, and then 6.75 is Trom.
Trom. What is Trom?
Evil, like, young Moriarty.
Oh, okay. Moriarty ruler.
You know, where we get, like, a dozen new servants, like Charlemagne, and, like, Siegfried's wife.
Oh, yeah, we get just, like, a fuck ton of cool people at the end of the year.
Not the end of the year, at the middle of the year. This is right before summer. This is right after Super Bunyan.
I thought we were getting Lost Belt in December.
We're getting Tunguska in December.
Tunguska.
Koyan Sky of Dark. This is Koyan Sky's story ending.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I just didn't remember, mostly because I don't pay attention to a lot of the story stuff.
No, we had this conversation before, because we were talking about how next summer is also fucking stacked.
Next summer has... I don't care about any servant other than Gareth. I don't give a fuck.
No, see, because we've got... You want Super Bunyan, who's coming out like a month before Gareth, month or two before Gareth, depending on how they handle things.
Listen, if I don't get Super Bunyan in like 2 rolls, I'm not gonna roll anymore for her. I want Gareth. She's a 4-star. I'm gonna have terrible luck with 4 stars. I'm actually more likely to roll the 5-star swimsuit servants. It's fucking appalling.
Yeah, but we've got the
Gareth,
Super Bunyan, we've got Trom, which takes a whole month. Then we get another Grail Front. We get the next... Is that a Guda Guda thing? No, it's not a Guda Guda thing, but it looks like one.
Oh, is it the one with the dog girl?
Nanmei Yumihara Hakiden. It's the one with Kyote Bakken.
Yeah, the dog girl.
Oh, it's with the mecha suit. Fucking Minamoto no Tametomo. Fucking Tametomo. The actual coolest.
Summer also has Arc.
Yes, that's the other thing. Immediately after that, we get the anniversary with Arc coming out.
This really turned into a Fate stream. We're an hour in. We should play the game.
And here I am just like doing shit behind the scenes, of, like playing my phone games while waiting for you guys to finish.
We've got that. We've got Arc, and then immediately after we've got the summer event with your Gareth.
With Gareth.
With Gareth, with Scotty, with Ruler Scotty, with Lady Avalon. Which that's also just that summer itself is gonna fuck people over banner wise.
Literally nothing but bangers for the summer. Because you also get the new.
And then after
Berserker
that we
meta,
get the next Gouda Gouda. Which has Sennoryuku.
Yeah, which is just Yamatai Koku. But this time there's an actual welfare.
Yeah. And we get actually the coolest looking, like one of the coolest Japanese servants art wise. With the Ogi looking chick. Sen.
Yes. Okay, so I found out why she's important recently, and it's literally because she just. I don't remember fully, but she worked for God, what's his name? The guy who started the Shogunate.
The guy who flew over Nobunaga.
Yeah, well, one of them, but yeah, the guy who survived.
The Tokugawa. Ieyasu.
Tokugawa,
Yeah.
Yeah. She worked for the Tokugawa, basically.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Like
but
she was
also
just like an important figure during that time.
that entire banner has every Gouda Gouda servant on Raid-Up as well.
Yes.
So Demon King Nobu, Hijikata, Himiko, Okita, Izumo, Okita Alter, Lancer Ryoma, like all of them. All of them.
Izumo's coming out.
Yeah.
I keep rolling for Okita and I keep not getting her. I've been doing this for years. I've never gotten her. I roll on her banner every time.
Wild. Yeah, like from the end of April to like mid-September, we're not getting a break. It's banger after banger after banger.
It's a good thing I have a job now.
Will you in the summer? That's the thing, like this start of summer to like the end, like the beginning of the new school year, there's gonna be a gap where if you're still doing your school job, you might not be able to.
If I budget my money correctly. Also, if I convince my grandfather to let me work at the shop during the summer. It's not hard to find a summer job, for at least for me, because I also do like house sitting, and that's really easy to do during the summer.
Especially when people go on vacation.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's been over an hour. Let's run an
Yeah,
ad
let's-
because that's about to start, and I can get a drink before we actually start this.
Yep.
Because apparently we can just fucking go at it for an hour.
Oh, we could go for hours.
Eventually we'll do a podcast, but not today.
Really.
I don't know. It sounded like one.
We will be back soon. After this ad break that Twitch is forcing on us. Bye.
We'll be back after this messages. You should just go into it when we get back.
Yeah.
Well, we are back, and we didn't get a chance to go into it because he started speaking. Look at what you've done. When I said we're going back in, I'm turning us back in until I immediately hear a no. You've ruined us.
All in favor of having Case go fuck himself?
I.
Aye.
Alright. Bye.
Case leaves and turns off the stream. Case. Oh wow, he really fucked off.
And now we're trapped.
With Jessica's death, it became certain that the culprit was hiding somewhere nearby, and that they would come after our lives if they had a chance.
Gee, it'd be great if you could advance the story.
What was that? You need me? You're trapped in purgatory without me? I'm the most important member of this party? I rule the stream. I'm in charge here, not you. Tell me to fuck off all you want. In the end, you'll just be sat there reading the same line over and over for amusement, counting the crystals hanging from the chandelier.
Alright,
Looking
calm
up-
down there, Kinzo.
Looking over to that one guy who made a fucking Steve Ham's fan game of Umineko.
Well, shit. Huh.
There's
Yes,
40 crystals, not including the like beads.
Oh, is that so?
Assuming that each of the parts that has the like candle on it has 5, yeah.
I thought it was 4 each. Oh, no, wait, yeah, 5. I see now what you mean.
Okay, fair enough. According to Genji-san, tomorrow, when tomorrow comes, tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
I love you, tomorrow,
tomorrow.
only a day away. I found that old script my sister used to have back when her, like, elementary school was putting on a play of Annie. I think
my
we got rid of
first
it, but like I remember seeing it a few days ago.
My first job I worked at, one of the dudes there would do it, found a version of it in Spanish so that our Spanish-speaking coworkers could enjoy that song.
Aw,
Aw.
that's actually sweet.
Yeah. However, he would also just sing it all the time.
So it would just go, mañana, mañana,
Mañana.
daisuki, mañana. I say because like, despite being Hispanic on my mother's side, I barely know any Spanish. Wait, I would disgrace to all
Mañana,
directions of my family
mañana.
line.
Amore, mañana.
God.
Or mi amor is my love.
Yeah.
Pretty sure amore is just love. Although that might be Italian.
Yeah, I think amore might be Italian, but amor is probably the Spanish. Possibly.
Anyways,
El amor, yes, is like is for the like noun I love. If you want like the verb, it would be amare, and you'd have to conjugate it that way then. So if it's mañana, mañana, yo amo mañana, you're only a day away. Okay, I can remember my Spanish conjugations, but not any actual words.
I took sign language because I didn't want to learn how to write a new language. Sign language was in English.
I got shown like some sign language like a few days ago, like last week actually, when Apple Pie and my sister and her sister like went off to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. So I got shown like fuck off or like everything else, and I can't tell you for the life of me how to do it anymore. Because she knows how to do sign language and stuff, but I don't remember.
Here, I'll show you some sign language case.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
Oh, I thought you were gonna just like, this is it, and then just like have your thing light up. instead of trying to send a picture. Like,
See, this
Yeah.
this is fuck you.
you know, you have your tiny horse hand poking up over the bottom of the screen is hilarious. Understand that?
I need everyone to understand. I did just take a picture of me flipping case off.
As always, this conversation goes exactly where I expect it to.
To be fair, flipping somebody off is pretty universal.
Yeah.
Unless you're in, what was it, the Adventure Time universe where they've only got 4 fingers, so you gotta put up 2. Which is
Which is
something I
still
had to
flipping somebody
fucking
off.
learn. And I was like, that's how you specifically flip them off when you've only got 4 fingers.
Fun fact, so, in England, they do that. It's called the cuck symbol. I found that out because somebody was talking about, like, art.
What?
Okay, so you know OSP Red?
Yes.
Her mom has, like, a full degree in, like, fine arts.
Okay.
And she went and explained, like, smiling in art. Because it... Just go... You'll be able to find the video. I think... I'll find it later. But, that 2-finger thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's called the cuck symbol. It's a cuck sign.
I'm gonna need to stop and ask my sister that, because she has a master's in fine art.
That's cool, actually.
Yeah, it's mostly pottery and sculpture related, because that's what she decided her focus was, but... She can draw. Lord knows I've had her draw some dumb shit for us, and I've got a bunch of her art lying in the attic with me. Do y'all want like a 4-foot piece of wood with a like wolf that turns into leaves on it? We're trying to get rid of it.
No. Where the fuck would I put that in my house?
On a wall? I don't know.
No. I would bring that home. My mom would be like, what the fuck is that?
A commission.
I want to get the Lego Great Wave of Kanagawa.
Oh, they have
I
one of
believe
those?
it's called. Yes.
Hold on, I need to actually look this up.
My brother has Starry Night, which I'm eternally jealous.
Oh my god, they do!
And
Or at
then I
least
would
they
put,
have
I
like
would
some
put,
people
like, a
who have done
glass-
that for them.
Yeah. I would then put a glass box over it and like actually hang it up on a wall. Or like put it on a shelf.
Oh, that's $100.
Yeah, those things are fucking expensive. Like the architecture sets are also really expensive.
Okay, but that I get. This is like a flat picture.
Well, it's still a lot of. No, it's not. The fine art sets, they're 3D.
There's like 3 layers of very thin stuff going on there. It's not like architecture depth, which is what I meant.
Anyways,
Is that a fucking smiley face in the bottom left on the wave itself as the signature for Hokusai?
I forget sometimes that in kindergarten I made a Jackson Pollock painting, and it is one of the best pieces of art I've ever made.
Is he one of the
Just
guys who
in
does
case
like
you thought
the...
Jackson, yeah, he does the splatter painting.
Gotcha.
Just in case you thought his art was unique and cool to him, I did that shit in kindergarten. You can see it in the picture I'm flipping you off in.
Okay, but was your intention to make, like, part of it, the high art thing is how much you can bullshit your way to like, actually, like, saying, like, the meaning is about, like, capturing the motion and, like, the effort putting into the painting. Therefore, that's why, like, tying a
I could
paint can
bullshit
to...
being like, this
No,
is the chaos of a 6-year-old.
Like, that's... No, but that's, like, how you can sell, like, tying a paint can up and then, like, spinning it in a certain pendulum way. Like, around to let the paint drip out of a tiny hole to make those, like, streaks in a certain set, pattern. Because just because it's, like, something that looks
You can-
chaotic and random and abstract doesn't mean it necessarily is. Hence why I will absolutely
can
defend that
nail
shit
a
being
banana
that.
to the wall.
I will defend that being more art than AI.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still like the random like, oh, this color's cool and this color's cool because it's the mind of a 6-year-old. I made it when I was 6. I didn't even know who Jackson Pollock was until much later in life. Because of a comedian and a hotel room joke.
You back, Velvet? Nope. She is still muted. I don't want to keep continuing until she's back. But
I mean, I also have like actual art I did in high school that I am legitimately proud of. It's just not on my wall right now.
and I've got like 4 pictures on my wall I did back when I was like January to March I had like this strong urge to start learning drawing, and I started doing like drawer box and shit like that, and I got a few pictures out of that I was fairly proud of. Like 3 of them are Pokemon, one of them's a horse, but like I got a Tinkaton, a Beldum, and an alright Bulbasaur on my wall that I'm decently proud of. And then I just stopped Oh, you back, Velvet?
Yeah. I was just greeting my parents who just came back home just now.
Gotcha. Now I'll finish this story and then we can get to actually reading.
Yeah, I was like, we're only a couple lines in, guys.
I know, but yeah.
Forget
But I've got those on my wall, and I do need to get back into it, because since then I've collected like a dozen art books to use as reference, including like a bunch of Madoka production materials they were just selling as like a book.
Yeah.
So like I can actually get like that shit to look as reference to actually learn how to draw that art style. Because it's
Yeah.
Ame Uki or something, it's something like that. It's got like a really distinct like Madoka like head art style and art. But
Maybe you want to look at Madoka and the Witches for inspiration. Hold on.
they have
one
an
second.
entire section just on the witches, and it is insanely good. Because there's so much like small detail about like, here's each individual bottle we had like popping up and like wiggling around when they suddenly changed art styles for the entire show just for like a 3-minute fight.
A 3-minute fight where a character that gets an absurd amount of like fan art dies.
Well, yes, it's also the 3rd episode.
Yeah.
And they have unique art styles and aesthetics for each individual witch they fight, so that book is very full. I will happily like find a webcam and show y'all when I'm after the stream.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Right. So we can progress more than just a couple of lines.
the boat had a radio too. Speaking of boats,
Don't you start.
we'll probably be able to contact the police immediately with that. We all gathered in the parlor and decided to wait quietly until tomorrow. I proposed that we should search throughout the mansion for clues about the culprit. But Auntie Rosa rejected that, saying that if we put pressure on the culprit or provoked them, it might lead to a 3rd murder. That was probably the right thing to do. Even if a bunch of amateurs like us investigated, there's no way we'd find anything. It would be wisest to focus on protecting ourselves without doing anything unnecessary, and leave it to the police after tomorrow. We had been tense in the beginning, but other than Auntie Rosa, most of us had spent all morning watching TV and were getting bored, so our sense of danger had grown much less intense. When we thought about it, even though there certainly had been 6 adults killed at once in the first murder, that made us imagine some backhanded method like poison had been used. And in the second murder, it was thought that those 2 had become sacrifices because they were unfortunately isolated from the rest of us. From this, we imagined that there weren't a great number of culprits, and they didn't have the ability to kill this large group gathered in the parlor all at once. Right now in this parlor, there was George Aniki and me, Maria, Auntie Rosa, Genji-san, Goda-san, Shannon-san, Kumasawa-san, and finally, Dr. Nanjo. A total of 9 people were here. Furthermore, Auntie Rosa had a gun. Surely with this many people staying in the room, they wouldn't be able to so much as touch us easily.
Oh, right.
What?
Oh, I was just saying just a second because the cat was meowing at the door to my room.
Oh. Little meow meow.
Yep. Wanting out to see my parents. Because now she has company other than me. But, right.
That feeling of security, along with the passage of time, allowed us to recover from that shock of the morning, bit by bit. Incidentally, lunchtime had just ended for us. However, it had been a canned food lunch, a far cry from last night's dinner, which Goda-san had skillfully made for us. Auntie Rosa, too, had suspected that poison had been used in the murder of those 6 people. So we probably couldn't deny the possibility that the culprit had snuck into the kitchen during all that confusion in the morning, and mixed poisons in with the ingredients there. Auntie Rosa ordered all of us not to put anything into our mouths except safe food like canned food, until the police came. As a cook, Goda-san must have felt really let down. As though he wanted to display his skills anyway, he said that he wanted to at least bring the plates and pile them up with the canned food. At first, Auntie Rosa had been reluctant, examining each one of the plates that were brought, but she hadn't been able to find anything to complain about, and Goda-san's chef-picked canned food combo lunch had become a reality. Goda-san said something about taste being savored not just with the tongue, but with the eyes too. I found myself agreeing. It had been the same canned food we ate for breakfast, but it felt like something completely different.
Adelaide, look. Here, wolves and sheep puzzle.
As I was lazily sitting on a sofa, with no desire to watch TV, Maria came over and pulled a picture book out of her handbag and held it towards me as she said that.
What is that book? The Wolves and Sheep Puzzle. Let's have a look-see.
Wolves and Sheep Puzzle. It was a phrase that Auntie Rosa had said this morning when we had gone to call on Jessica. At the time, I hadn't known what it meant, and then after that, there was the uproar when Jessica's body was found, so I'd completely forgotten about it. The book Maria held out to me and said looked like a foreign picture book or something that had been translated. Opening it, I could tell that this book contained an assortment of puzzles.
So there's several wolves and sheep, okay? And the puzzle is to take them to the other side using one boat.
Oh. I've heard of a game with rules like that. So this is that, but with wolves and sheep?
It was a very simple puzzle passed on from long ago. Let's try one of the problems. On the right bank, there are 2 wolves and 2 sheep. There is a boat that as many as 2 animals can ride on, and using it, you have to move all 4 of them to the opposite left bank. There are 2 rules. The first is regarding the boat. It can be paddled by wolves or sheep, and even by just one animal on its own, but can only hold up to 2. The second is regarding the wolves. When they are greater in number than the sheep on that location, they attack the sheep and it's game over. For example, at the start of the game, both sheep ride the boat and they go to the other side. Then one sheep gets off and the other goes back to the first bank. When it does, there are 2 wolves on that first bank and a single sheep returns there. When that happens, there are more wolves, so the sheep gets attacked and it's game over. On either bank, or even on the boat, there must not be more wolves than sheep. It's a puzzle about how to shuttle them across the boat, across in the boat under these conditions. By the way, the right answer is, on the first turn, move both wolves on the opposite bank. Then one comes back. On the second turn, move 2 sheep to the opposite bank. Then 1 wolf comes back. Then on the third turn, put that last that last wolf that was on the right bank on the boat, then cross to the opposite bank, and congratulations, transport successful. Excuse me. Partway, there may be the same number of wolves and sheep on the boat or on either side, but that isn't a problem. You only lose when the number of wolves is greater. The book symbolizes it by using wolves and sheep, but there's probably a lot of people who know this game, the same game with different symbolism. It looked like Maria wanted to test whether I too could solve the puzzle she knew how to solve, and she kept showing me different pages saying, "Solve this one," and "This one's hard." What had been happening when Auntie Rose had said the name of this puzzle? That's right. What if we were really scared of wolves and I don't know how to move them? Oh shit, that's a good question.
Hello, first-time chatter.
Yes, thank you, MV Gimmick. How has your day been? Let's see. If you are scared of the wolves, put the sheep on, move them to the side of the bank, and then abandon the wolves. They were gonna kill you either way.
Hey, wolves have jobs too. Their jobs are to kill sheep.
This is a sheep-based economy. We can't keep having the sheep being eaten and therefore taking their valuable, like, income out of the economy. How else will we make the capitalism money work? Capitalism
the wolves are
magic.
an exploited class. The wolves are the exploited class of billionaires.
What I am saying is that the sheep need to rise up and overthrow the wolves that have been hounding them for too long, taking them for their meat and fur, and leaving them as nothing but
rise up
bones.
against the wolf bourgeoisie.
Yes, this is exactly what the Wolves of Wall Street was about. Thank you for the sit-up for Team Alex.
It's also about defrauding like hundreds of millions of dollars from people. That guy still gives talks.
Come on. I don't doubt it. Financial crimes are never punished properly. Sam Bankman-Fried only got 110 years in prison. He deserved more.
Did you see the guy in the Middle East, like the crypto CEO in the Middle East, that got 11,000 years?
What? Hold on.
I'm not joking. He got 11,000 some years. Because he stole like billions of dollars.
Failed crypto exchange founder sentenced to 11,000 years in prison by a Turkish court.
Jesus.
See, and here I thought murder was the only way to...
11,196 years. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Yeah, and here I thought the only way you could get a life sentence was murder.
No, apparently money fraud is also that much because SBF got fucking 110 years, and that's most people's lives.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that long?
11,000 years.
That's so funny. You can't make that up.
Imagine being in court that day. You're like, I'm gonna watch this court case. Yeah, we're sentencing you to 11,197 years in prison.
I'm sorry, was there a typo there? Did you have a verbal typo there?
No.
I don't think this country has lasted 20 years. How long has Turkey existed? As Turkey, not like whatever Persian country was there before.
Turkey has existed before Turkey was Turkey.
Wasn't it the Ottoman Empire?
Constantinople.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the Ottomans. So, and the Ottomans fell after, around or just before World War I.
Ottoman Turkey. So it was still Turkey. It was just Ottoman Turkey. Actually, it was the Ottoman Turks. So technically, what's left of the Ottoman Empire is Turkey.
Yep.
Man, they're still going Roman up their ass.
Yeah. They're just not an empire anymore. They're just Turkey. Because they were like, yeah, we're disbanding. Because they just disbanded. There was no, big falling out. They were just like, we literally can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Turkey, Turkey, Turkey makes a brand new Turkey.
But, the Istanbul...
Not Constantinople?
Has been there for 2,000 years. So, yeah, the dude got sentenced longer than any country has ever existed outside of maybe Egypt.
No, that's longer than Egypt too, I think.
You know what? That's true. Longer
My
than
man's
human civilization.
Yeah, my man's been condemned longer than human civilization. That's fucking wild.
God, can you imagine if we developed a way to have humans literally live out their sentences?
Okay,
Oh, so
what you
going
do is you
Demolition Man on
invent-
people and have them frozen.
You invent full dive technology. That's the first step. The second step is you put them into a full dive simulation, and then you just slow down time.
I could
speed it
see
up
an
for them,
argument
but
of
you
that
slow
being
down
illegal,
time.
at least in America, because that would count as cruel and unusual
is-
punishment.
Yeah, that's cruel and unusual punishment. You shouldn't be able to do that. You just let them die in
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah. That will psychologically
Okay.
kill someone.
Yeah. I mean, they might live
But they're not gonna
not
live.
for very long afterwards.
Oh yeah, no.
They would almost definitely commit suicide. Unless they are a remarkably strong individual.
I don't care how strong you are, that's like 11 times the like natural lifespan of a human.
It is 110 times the natural lifespan of a human.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so you're saying humans
Most-
live for 1,000
Humans
years?
can't
huh?
live for 1,000 years, Case.
Okay, I need to quickly edit that comment out so no one notices like that I'm telling the future again. As we're the first generation to live to 1,000.
Imagine that. I mean, you know,
Man, I'd fucking take my out at the year 500. Let's go.
I mean, if I could live for 1,000 years, I wouldn't mind it as much.
I don't want to live for 1,000 years. I want to live for 100 years, man.
I don't want to live for 20 years.
Okay, if I live for 100 years, I want to hit 101, and then I want to die that day. I want to go into the next century and just die.
I meant more like living 1,000 years in a sort of like elfin sense. So like I'm still youthful for at least a couple centuries.
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Like,
Just,
I'd need
as a
something
person,
hard to carry me through. Like,
Yeah.
I'd need a willing
There
way
would need
out.
to be there would need to be exceptionally good like video games and movies and TV shows.
And based on the
'Cause
current
otherwise I
record,
would-
that is a very either way to go.
Or the apocalypse would need to happen. Like,
Oh, you want to Mad Max this is like the only like immortal god king. Carrier of ancient knowledge from the past. Lost to time.
I would become a wanderer that just like taught people history.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I'd rather become basically a living repository of stories.
I've determined that if the apocalypse happens in our lifetime, I want to be a caravan. I want to be part of a caravan that just like tells stories and does like plays.
Yeah, just a traveling bard troupe, basically.
Yeah, basically. Because otherwise, I would become bored out of my mind being a farmer. Anyways, the story, the fucking game, the game.
Yes, the game.
Before we get too deep in this,
You sure you don't want to spend another 30 minutes?
We could honestly switch over to like something to like a just like regular just talking
Just
stream.
chatting and just go.
Yeah, yeah, and just go.
Because we seem to be very talkative today.
We seem to be very much like off topic today.
Do you guys actually want to do that? I don't mind. I just want to check.
I mean, sure. I feel like we should be more collected if we're gonna play the game.
yeah,
And we did not start out strong doing that. We could actually probably invite a friend if we're gonna do that.
yeah.
Is Pack on that you can bother?
Ozzy's on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they're busy though.
Let me
Ozzy
quickly...
is literally in his server by himself.
I think Ozzy is working on the commission.
That's the thing, yeah.
I will be right back.
Yeah, you go check what's going on there. Guess I'm switching us over to
Just chatting.
just chatting then. We could not stay on topic, sorry. Yeah. Well, time to do a new Just Chatting. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Chatting. Let me pull up a... Oh, God. Am I going to have to actually set up the Just Chatting window in this thing, then? Hold on.
Oh, wow.
I have a window. Let me check to see if...
Shit. That baby out, huh?
No, none of that is ready yet, so I'm going to need to quickly pull up a studio mode to set that up. So let's, I'm just going to return to title screen, play some music from there, then try to quickly copy a bunch of stuff over for the Just Chatting room.
You need to drag Ozzy in.
Oh.
Right.
Why is he muted?
I can't unmute you, Ozzy.
Oh yeah, you should also send
Hello?
Case your reactive.
Hello?
Hello, hello?
My name is Unga. Permission to bunga.
Hello, and welcome to your first night at the brand new and improved Five Nights at Freddy's.
All right, Ozzy.
Oh my god.
A question
are we
I
FNAF
asked.
together?
A question I asked earlier, like at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah.
What do you think is objectively the best anime, and what is your favorite anime? They can be two different answers.
I don't want to answer this. Can
Do
I
it,
get
you
a-
coward.
answer with
can I get a
multiple
different question?
things.
Can I get a different
You can answer with
question?
multiple things.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's hard to say because like I haven't really been watching much anime. And I can go with a recent one. One recent one I really enjoy would be Bocchi the Rock.
Bocchi the Rock
the
is
Rock's
fantastic, yes.
Bocchi the Rock's really good.
Hells yeah.
Got me to play guitar. I've got a guitar in my room now because of that. I've got 3.
I almost picked up an instrument again just because of it.
Yeah. It is very good at selling you on the idea of being a musician.
Well,
Yeah,
it's less
yeah.
that.
It's very good at
more-
yeah.
It's more just following a passion and stuff because I have too many passions, obviously.
Nonsense, you can get more. I say
No,
having
I
4
can't
different
afford-
gigs I'm doing at the same
I
time.
can't afford anymore. I am literally at my limit.
I understand. I really do.
I'm seriously at my limit. I can't take it anymore. Here, whoever needs my Fugi tech, should I send it to you, Case?
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here.
I'm quickly adding stuff up here.
All right.
Case, you know exactly where to put me.
Hold on, I am working on it. I'm making this live.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Okay, hold on, I need to...
Yeah. Which also bringing that question back up makes me realize I never gave my answer for what I consider to be the best anime.
No, you didn't.
No.
You started with your favorites.
Yeah. Thing is, I feel like I follow other people's opinions too closely to have my own opinion on what's the best anime.
Rip.
So I don't really have an answer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I'm gonna try to switch this over to see if this worked.
Alright.
Okay,
Need more bullets.
start saying stuff. I'm gonna hear if I can hear you on stream.
Saying stuff.
Ooh.
There I am.
Dirty and faceless.
Say something again, Ozzy?
Hello, hi, it is I.
You are very
Okay, how about
quiet.
this? Is this better?
I have
think
got you at
Ozzy's
200%.
loudly.
Might need to bump yourself up then, because I can't bump you any higher.
Okay, I've got an idea. Let me just switch up my mic here. I'm just gonna completely change my microphone.
Oh, right, I could probably, since I'm just chatting, I should probably pull up VTube Studio then. Where the fuck is my phone stand?
VTube Studio? No way, people use that?
I mean, it's free, and it works. Where the fuck is
Case,
this
is
thing?
chat supposed to be on the on
Okay,
screen?
is this
Yes, it is. People just haven't said anything yet. See?
Yeah.
better? Is this any better?
See? People just haven't said anything. It doesn't carry over between those. And not really, no.
Oh, you can't really hear me much better?
No, not really.
Wow, that freaking sucks because it's literally right up against my mouth. Let me figure this out. What is happening? Okay, that's at maximum.
Hmm.
Let me try something.
Yeah, that's very oddly quiet.
That is strange.
Yeah.
Here, let's see if this helps. Give me a second.
Hmm.
Yeah, let me reopen Steam then. Kick my sister off. Hopefully it doesn't cancel her Baldur's Gate game.
Alright, does this sound any better?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Corsair Software.
Okay, log me in.
Oh yeah. The topic we were on. If the apocalypse was to happen, likely I would become part of a traveling caravan that tells stories and does plays and like music
Mhm.
stuff.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Because I would become, because like I said, I'd become bored out of my mind if I had to be like a farmer or something.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I would probably do something similar or something. It's either that or I would stay as like my local village, whatever, like post-apocalyptic village, like caravan people. Just because if I didn't feel like traveling or moving.
Yeah.
Because traveling can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can be.
I would also make it a point to pick up like games and books wherever I could.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like that uses up electricity, bro.
I feel like
Board games, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Board games.
Oh.
yeah, either that or some like traditional children's games that don't involve electronics.
Okay, there we go. There I am. Now let me just...
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't want that children's Batman laptop toy that has that has up to 50 different video games inside of it with no backlight?
Okay, okay. Well, at least I'm getting use out of this like layout I finally paid for like a few months back. Because I never, despite how much we talk, we never do just chatting streams till now. So
Yeah.
Damn, never do just chatting streams? That sucks.
we have entirely just been doing Umineko for several months because I don't
Yeah.
like I get too tired after work, or I just finished like. It was like the middle of the week, I just finished my vocal lessons, and then like I am mentally dead, and like even if I want to stream, I'm just not being funny.
I'm
I'm
finally
about to be
fulfilling my
mentally
purpose
dead.
as a desk ornament.
We
Desk
can make you
ornament?
we can make you smaller.
Finally.
If you look at the
I see it.
stream,
I see
I'm just
it.
on his desk. Yeah.
I see it.
I'm probably just beside his desk or something.
Yeah, you two are like
Finally.
side right next to it.
This is
Lamar.
really find the pony because I blended with the background.
I could
Flat
probably.
out.
Is there a fucking opacity filter I could do?
Possibly.
It's what happens when you're just a fully gray and blue thing on a gray and red background.
Hold on.
Where's
Say something.
Bunga? It's not where's Waldo, it's where's Bunga.
I've made him a
Fully
ghost.
Disappear. Ooh.
Ooh.
Arm waving thing.
Ooh! I found the opacity
It's-
filter. I've had fun. I've had my fun.
It's like that vine. Just a. I don't have fingers.
What do you mean you don't have fingers? Just grow some.
That just. Man, while you've just got
grow
hooves, I
some
really
for
need to
him.
play rock paper scissors with you. Therefore, I could win. Just straight up steal that gag from Amazing Digital Circus. Of
think
course,
my
the minute we
favorite
turn
gag
to
from-
just chatting, our conversation dies.
I think my favorite gag from Amazing Digital Circus was when King grabbed
Kinger.
what's her Kinger grabbed what's her
Zubul.
name? Zubul. And his hands just went with her.
And he's just like, oh.
Oh.
Have you seen that yet, Ozzy?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, yeah. It's apparently just
Are you-
past, like, Has Been Hotel for views.
Oh shit.
It's also better than Has Been Hotel,
Mhm.
which is a biased statement,
Yes?
but one I believe in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I have been following Glitch for
Yeah.
like what, about a few years by
I
now.
did not know Glitch
They're
existed
pretty-
yet. There's, like, a lot of
Yeah.
backlog I need to work through, because there's that, like, robot
think-
show that we have going on that looks up my alley.
First,
Oh yeah, Motorbots.
the first thing I was exposed to for Glitch was Meta Runner, because there was one of those. It was one of those. Ooh, I gotta be involved with esports and stuff. But it was one of the
Ah.
halfway decent looking 3D animated shows on
Things.
YouTube and stuff, being
Yeah.
made by like indies and stuff.
Mhm.
So I just watched it, thought it was interesting, and I was like, huh. So we started binging 3 seasons.
So
Actually, no,
anyways,
I think
started
I think
binging.
it was actually no. It was 1 season, and some ways into 2nd season that I started watching it.
Okay.
A friend of mine and I were binging it, and we're like, huh, this isn't bad. Sure, some of it looks a little bit ugly, but this isn't bad. So yeah.
Having fun with Umineko soundtrack there, Case.
Yeah, I forgot. I was looking for a new soundtrack thing because we always use Dwarf Summer. But now I remember, yeah, Monochrome's Clock's got that like nice jazzy thing we can go with.
Yeah.
Monochrome clock.
Yeah, it's if you pull up the stream I've got going on, you can just listen to the music we've got in the back of the stream.
Oh, give me a second.
That, and I think you still have the Discord stream going. So.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The Discord stream.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Pardon.
le Discord stream. The stream of a la Discord. Pretty rad.
Yeah, no, it's a
Oh, yeah.
really good. This game's got pretty much everything I needed. Like, the story is really good and it hooks me. It's got a killer soundtrack, fantastically
The
stupid
soundtrack copyright.
characters,
Yeah.
like, and the story that
mean-
like I can tear the fuck apart and keep having meat to work with.
Yeah.
I mean, we're allowed to play the game, so
Yeah.
Gucci.
it's in that area where it's okay.
Mhm.
Gucci.
Yeah.
E.
Goku!
What?
Oh, sorry, I happen to be playing Arc Knights.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I forgot. I neglected to mention Ozzy is actively playing Arknights and was actively playing Arknights when I went and grabbed him.
Oh, right.
I told him, just so you know, I'm gonna be like screaming out strategies and failed tactics if I join. He's like, that's okay. I'm like, okay, I'll join you in a
Oh,
And
bit.
then I
God.
fully neglected to mention it.
That just reminds me, like, my old channel before I became Case has still got like a 30k views on that dumb Arknights video, and it's still the most popular thing I've ever done.
Jesus Christ.
I could
Dude,
have
I only
rebranded
just
that
recently
channel as
picked up.
Case years ago.
I only just recently picked up Arc Knights because I wanted to like understand it, because I
Hmm.
do happen to love the music that Hyperglyph comes up with.
Oh yeah, no.
Hyperglyph is
it's
amazing.
great.
It's baller. It's banger.
Oh yeah. Oh,
So I thought, you know what? I should actually try to play Arc Knights now that it's been well past launch, because launch was the only time I ever really tried it, and it didn't really strike me very well at the time. But now I think it's in a good state for me to really get into it, which is why I've
Yeah.
been playing it.
All I remember from like the early days of Arknights, despite playing it for several months and writing an entire lore video on it, fucking Scotty, that initial like first event with everyone trying to get Scotty was hilarious.
Uh,
Because she was like the busted character when the game first came out. And now she's like
Gotcha.
just okay. I think I still got my YoStar account. I could probably recover that and try to see where where it was. But I also have they added a thing where you can just rewatch the old story bits yet?
I think so.
I don't know.
Because that was the big thing with me. With like, I wanted to rewatch some old story to figure out what was going on because I skipped earlier ones. And I could just watch the anime, but
I actually was tempted to watch the anime, but now that I've gone into the game, I'm kind of holding off.
the anime looks really good. I'll give them that.
It does.
Because I fully gave up on like playing Arknights due to being a dumb fuck. I considered watching the anime and then fully forgot there was an anime until you brought it up.
There's a second season of the anime happening now.
Yeah, I think it's called Prelude to Dawn or something.
Yeah, Prelude to Dawn is the series itself, and it's like season 2 is happening this season.
Yeah, doesn't the second season have a different title though, if I recall correctly?
Maybe. Prelude to Dawn was definitely the last one. Sequel is... Oh yeah, it is Arknights, Perish in Frost.
Everything was going so well up until the end.
Welcome to Arknights, my guy. That's just what's gonna happen.
I'm just getting flashbacks to the Glad event with the final boss. I could never beat him.
Dude, I was trying to get a 3rd star on a mission earlier, and it took me like 27 tries before I finally got that 3rd star.
Yeah,
I'm on a different mission now, and I'm currently on attempt 4. So clearly that ain't enough yet.
You got 23 left to go.
Yeah, exactly. I got 23 tries left.
23 plans.
I'm so fucked.
Oh, wait, no, that's scratch it. I remember something beyond
50 out of 54.
Fucking
I'm at 50 out of 54.
Chen, that's the bit I remember more than Arknights. Everyone going apeshit over Chen. Because she was the coolest character released when she came out.
Yeah.
Like, she was cool in design, she was pretty strong.
Whenever I
Totally
think
red.
of Arknights, I think of, man, some of these characters look really cool, and then I also think, this game is furry bait.
Well, that's the thing. It's because Arknights is basically Noah's Ark.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm not gonna have you go into further explanation because I know you'll give me a full lecture.
No, I'm not gonna give you a full lecture. I'm just gonna say that we're basically picking up animal people.
Yeah.
And it's called Arknights.
I mean, you didn't get the symbolism from the fact that grand catastrophes are happening around the world from beings that are probably gods, if I remember right. And you are literally on a roving, like, literal, like, island city, nation city on wheels that can travel the lanes and survive the calamities and escape.
That's why they call it Rhode Island, is because they put Rhode Island on a fucking car.
That's exactly the joke I made in my Arknights video. The entire state of Rhode Island got on wheels and decided it was better than America and left.
Case, did you forget the part where I said, I'm a dumb fuck? I didn't get that far in the story.
I'm
literally the first beginning.
Dude, hold on. I gotta say right now, I haven't been paying attention to the story whatsoever. And I picked up on that quickly.
That's literally like after you finish the prologue when you're not being attacked by the local terrorists.
Okay. To be fair, I also played it 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And do not remember much of it because I only played it for like a week.
Yeah, I'm currently on day 3 of Arknights right now.
I got to the 3rd chapter and it was like...
If you got to the 3rd chapter, that should have been more than enough.
Finally.
It was like, this is really, really hard. I suck at tower defense.
Dude,
Velvet,
I am literally on
good?
chapter 2.
Yeah, I was doing my usual like recruitment, but like for free one where you get the recruitment plan and put in the tags.
Yeah.
I finally got Executor after all these years.
Nice. Nice.
Oh yeah.
I saw the gold with 5-star. I was like, oh, is this it? Is this it? And yes, finally.
Actually,
we love to see
I can't share my screen. Never mind.
Home.
And you can, it just won't show up on stream, but...
Yeah, no, I was just gonna try to show you what characters I have so far. But it's already a long list.
After so many Oden chills, so many crews, so many
right, the important question. Do you have Char, and have you been using her?
Who? Oh, what's the name?
Shaw.
Shaw?
Squirrel Girl,
Oh.
rap god.
Yeah, I have Shaw.
Have you been using her? Because she was objectively the best character in Arknights for a long time. And I will fight people on that. Actually.
I tried her out once because a tutorial forced me to use her, and I just haven't used her since. I thought about using her because she shifts enemies, so I was thinking of figuring out a utility for that, but never really put much time into it.
It's okay, you're only 3 days into it. I don't have to kill you just yet. That is literally how I ended my Arknights video of like, if you guys don't use Shaw, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Oh, hold on. What's the threshold? What's the threshold before you have to kill me?
After your second week, that is like the maximum amount of time I will give you.
All right.
Because that's enough time to actually get used to the mechanics if you that's enough time to see if you invested in actually playing the game or just leaving after the first few interest leaves.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play up until my second week, and if you happen to ask me, I'm going to tell you that I have been using Shaw. Meanwhile, I totally will not have been using Shaw. I'll just keep on leveling her up and unlocking stuff for her just so I can make it look like I've been using her.
I will absolutely accept that level of way if you just keep beating her and then just wasting resources on her. Just because that's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm just glad I finally got Executor. I've been like trying to get him in like the hold on, let me double check what exactly. Yeah,
actually, can I list off my 5 and 6 stars? I can list off my 6 and 5 stars. So for my 6 stars, I have Saga and Mountain.
For Mountain, I hate you.
What about Mountain?
That you have him.
Why?
Because I want him and I don't have him.
Oh, well, he was my first ever pull, so.
And of course, I played at launch, so I do not have the luxury of that.
And then my 5 stars are Ayer Scarp, Rock, obviously Amiya, and Prominix.
Yep. Oh god. I might have to just download Arknights again just to see who I had.
I can still get one more 5-star. There's like one of those like
starter banners?
Freebies. No, I already went through the banners and stuff. That's how I have all those characters. But there's like those freebies. It's like a consumable where you can click on it and it allows you to select a 5-star operator and it gives you like 24 different fucking characters. That's too many.
Oh, right. I think the only other time, I think the last time I played might have been, I might have rejoined just to try to get Cultist. Because I remember when she was in the beginning of the game, she wasn't in a unit yet, and everyone data mined her and thought she was absolutely broken. And then she was broken at first in beta. Then power creep let her like get enough where she wouldn't be absolutely busted anymore, so.
Okay, so I posted in Michaelis Fools all of the 5-star operators I could be picking up. Honestly, I've been like scratching my head at who to pick for the past couple days.
I posted my dogs.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Switch over to.
By the way.
Thank you.
Wait, I don't even need to do that. I can't switch over the screen. I could just. I'll have to switch this back to streaming then. Okay, so these are the options, and I need to add Ozzy to this one too.
Yep.
Wow. Nanda Cora. Ooh, I've gotten permission to eat the forbidden chocolates.
Oh?
What are the forbidden chocolates?
Go Diva.
Oh.
Yeah, the forbidden chocolates.
Why are they forbidden?
They're just more expensive, bro.
Oh.
So what are you missing on your lineup currently then, if that's what you're looking at as options?
You're talking about like tactics that I'm trying to go for type of stuff?
Yeah. What like tactics or like opening do you not have covered by everything so far?
So far I've been trying to invest in like funneling and shit, but obviously Arknights is very anti-funnel.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying out like multiple different kinds of strategies at the moment. Currently I have it where I'm trying to set it up to where I have a, what do you call them? Guards.
Mhm.
Where I try to set up a well, either a guard and someone behind them that has like 2 spaces attack.
Mhm.
Let me look at my operator so I can find his fucking name. Airscarp.
Mhm.
Because I can put Airscarp behind the guard, and then they'll just attack, and then I'll put a healer that can be within range, as well as a sniper behind them, so that way they all hit at the same time. But that's like a 4 operator setup right there, and it kind of leaves not much. What do you call it? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna state the thing that is hurting me the most: fighting against casters and big boys.
What medics have you been using, actually? Hold on, I need to check something.
Medics. Let me filter my list here. Okay, so these are my medics. I've been using Myrrh and Perfumer the most.
Myrrh and... Because I might need to double check, but if I remember right, Tolopsis is an AoE healer.
Hold on, let me look at that list again.
Owl Girl on the left. Petilopsis. Tolopsis.
Elopsis.
Yeah. Yeah, she heals 3 people at a time.
Yeah. What do you call it? The thing that what messes me up when it comes to characters that heal 3 at a time is the fact that they're basically in the middle of their field. And well, actually, no. Telopsis has that extra 2 corner pieces.
Yeah, she's got that
ahead
like
of her.
she's got a slightly lopsided thing going on with her.
Well, yeah, lopsided. But the thing is that Perfumer has that same lopsidedness, but she doesn't have the furthest 2 corners.
Oh wait, okay,
like
I'm pulling her
that
up now.
Telopsis
Like she's got
has.
that single tile first, but if you like got her to her first rank up, she gets an entire extra row, so it's more of a rectangle instead of a square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So Perfumer probably works the same way, huh?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I use Perfumer the most because of her like passive that she like slowly heals anyone that isn't
Yeah,
around
Perfumer
her
has
as
the
well.
yeah, Perfumer has the same like AoE thing too.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, that Perfumer, I can't really have like 2 of the same sort of range and multi-targeting thing. Because I
Okay,
need to
then
have
what
a character
else
that
was
has
like the extra
further
skill
range.
then do? That's the other thing then.
Extra skill, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing
So
then.
it looks
'cause-
like Telopsis has in Kaplan where range expands, reduces attack interval slightly, which I assume that means her own attack interval. But I think I'm
Usually
actually good on healers though.
Okay.
I think it's more I need to have like people who are ranged that can actually hit deal arts damage because those big boys
Yeah, typically they're strong.
really
and
tank through it, and they as far as I recall I was told that they are weaker to arts damage.
Yeah, because typically they
Yeah.
have stronger physical defense rather than arts defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
And
let's
if I
start
can
narrowing
get
that
like an
down
arts
there.
damage that has more range than Amiya does, because as far as I've seen, almost every arts caster has the same range. I do know that Lapland is ranged and can deal arts damage, despite the fact that she's a the one with the sword thing.
Yeah,
According
if
to
you-
this quick tier list I found, let's see. Let me pull up to.
Also, is
I try
Thorn
not to
still-
use tier
up
lists
here?
because
Yes, but
Huh?
it gives you like a quick rundown of like the actual skills that people I should prioritize looking at before the rest. But
okay, if they actually give a summary as to the skills of each character,
this
then
is
yeah,
this is
sure.
game press, so they generally tend to do that. So you want in arts, you want single target or AoE caster.
So AoE hits multiple targets at the same time, right? Rather than
Yes.
hitting one at a
Yes.
time. I think a single target would actually be more beneficial because they will deal more damage for that one target rather than less than damage for all, right?
Okay, Amiya's like the obvious lead there. That then, Absinthe, is she on the list? But does better damage, but expensive choice is a 5-star. S1 takes a while to activate, and S2 has an HP requirement. When she has enemies with less than 40 HP, she does extra damage. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
so-
not seeing
okay.
Absinthe in the list.
Okay, then we can ignore that. Then, can you filter the list down to casters, or just tell us who you have out there?
Okay,
Beyond
so
Skyfire?
for casters, let's see here. We have Skyfire, and it looks like Skyfire is the only caster. We do have some specialists, though, the
Oh,
triangle
okay.
ones.
Alright, then,
Let's see those. So Project Red is a melee, 1 space forward.
Mhm.
Let's see the other one. Cliffheart.
okay, for Skyfire, her
Police
thing
Face's
is,
solid.
like, her attacks splash damage onto nearby enemies. Look, so she's an AoE caster, generally, so that's not immediately what you originally asked for. But does increased arts damage to people who are blocked, so if you're setting up your usual wall like you're doing with the, like, you got the wall, you got the person with the, like, 1 extra range, you got the healer, and then you can put Skyfire next to them. That would, like, do extra damage to whoever's being currently blocked by your guard.
Hmm.
And you do get crowd control on your skill 2, which has, like, stun, but it just does, like, a considerably less damage, it looks.
Mm. It also looks like she shifts enemies towards herself. Only
Skyfire?
slightly. Oh no, Cliffheart. I thought we were talking about Cliffheart.
Oh, we switched over to Cliffheart?
Oh, you're talking about Skyfire then.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was talking about.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't looking at her. I was looking at Clifford. Okay, I'm looking at Skyfire now. Okay, okay.
Because
AoE
she's got
crowd control.
she has a stun on her second skill, which it'll cut down your actual, like, arts damage compared to just, like, the regular DPS you can get from the first skill, but whatever. Since she does increase damage to people who are blocked, that could be useful to you.
Wait, so when it comes to AoE arts damage, does that mean that whoever she hits with arts, it also hits enemies that are adjacent to them or something, or?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, that's actually pretty useful.
Yeah, it does. Generally, if I remember right, they do less damage than single target, but you can hit more people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That way you can at least have mitigation. That way, if you have both AoE and single target arts damage, that would help a lot. And it also deals better towards enemies that are blocked. Okay. Definitely put Skyfire on that list. I can't really see much reason to use Cliffheart, considering that she's basically pulling enemies towards herself. Well, depending on where I place her, if I can place her on a sideways alley away from the objective, then actually, would enemies target a character that drags them?
I don't. I think
Because
you have to be dragged
if
into
they're
their
gonna keep going
range.
towards the, if they're gonna keep trying to go towards the exit, then that means Clifford could actually do pretty well at stalling.
Yeah, I think that's generally how, like, it help with, like, if you don't put them, like, on the field. If you put them, like, above that, they generally get, like, delayed most of the time. They'll get hit by, like, the snipers and other stuff with the, like, ranged attacks. Then so that's where the main problem will pop up.
Yeah. Okay, the next triangle is Manticore.
Manticore.
If I remember right, her thing is stealth.
It says melee DPS survival. Scorpion Venom skill movement speed of targets hit is negative 23% for 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, she's got an invisible thing, and then she does increase damage the minute she, like, pops out of her invisibility.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, she's a Scorpion.
Yeah, she cuts down movement speed and can attack and do temporary, like, like short stuns. But she's apparently got a slow attack speed, so her crowd control isn't as good as it could be.
Yeah, that's something that is really an issue, crowd control. Also doesn't help that she does not block anyone. Like, she doesn't block anyone for crap.
I swear, I remember
So-
feeder or something. Oh yeah, I think she is. Yeah, she attacks all. Yeah, she can attack every enemy that's like blocked in like the area it looks like being blocked by her. And she's got like a pushback as like a wall.
And she has an average attack speed too.
Oh, okay, so like she's very good if you've got like her set up next to a hole or stuff on the map.
Yeah, that's typically how you do
Yeah.
with pushers.
Yeah,
forward.
funneling.
I'm
block
barely
two.
starting to remember what was going on in Arknights now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. So she's got this thing where she's got a skill that knocks back all nearby enemies moderately, which can potentially generally help whenever she has more than 2 targets to block.
Yeah.
Because she can only attack 2 targets at a time. But I assume with from what I remember of the past, I recall that I recall hearing that she does like a good damage for all the characters that she does hit.
Yeah, I think that was what it said, like she hits everyone. And she's
Yeah.
like her default skill is a dodge that she gets from like her talents and like every level you get of her.
Yeah, because I see a talent, Kung Fu, obtains 40% physical dodge. So that means that she could just avoid damage then?
Yeah. A chance
So
to
if I
just
wanna-
avoid damage
If I want to go all
for
in on
non-art
funneling, this
stuff.
is the person I would go for.
Yeah. But let's see. I think Project Red was also pretty good last time I was on.
Yeah, I didn't get to explore Project Red all too much. I only got to try her out once through the support system, only once, and I didn't exactly understand it because I wasn't like grasping the mechanics at the time.
She's got stupidly reduced drop recruitment like timing. Her talents give her bonus damage. After deployment, she gets a big attack bonus and some like dodge percentage.
Repeat that?
Yeah, if you max out her first skill right after you deploy her for 10 seconds, 80% attack bonus and then 50% dodge for arts and physical.
Oh,
And she can do like a small AoE stun around like those like in the cross shape around her with. Okay, so combine this with her like thing that said like she has reduced deployment time as a trait. She's someone you're supposed to put in fucking like either let die or pull her out and then redeploy her quickly back over and over again to get that very good damage.
Which icon is it that shows what her deployment time is, or redeployment time is?
That's a good question.
Because I don't see a number that resembles it.
I don't think there is one.
I think it changes depending on the level. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Here it is. Status, deployment time 18.
Oh, that's really fast. Oh my god.
Yeah, and that might be
I sure
default
do love
before. That might
participating
be
in the
default before
conversation.
skill applies too.
You know, Project Red might actually be the best choice because a lot of times I have to move operators around the map.
Do you have gravel? Because apparently gravel is easier to redeploy multiple times if you don't
Yeah.
go up to pin.
I do not have
She's
gravel.
just basically defense Project Red.
Okay.
No, I do not have. I do not. have
Okay, so
gravel.
if you want like someone to just pop in, pop out, damage and crowd control stuff for you, then yeah, Project Red sounds good.
Okay, yeah, because that's something I have issues with is that one area needs attention, and then once that area is finally done and over with, I need to move that attention elsewhere for a lot of the maps that I've been playing. And I just don't have someone to redeploy to block off that one final enemy that is like the last enemy, and I am like trying to not allow any enemies to reach the exit, and because I don't have anyone to redeploy, they're just gonna go through. Like, let me pull up the screenshot that happened just earlier that pissed me off. Image.
Because if you want to move around a lot, your fast redeploys with gravel and Project Red is way to go.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were doing that mission.
Yeah. I was replaying that mission for that 3rd star.
I
And,
remember this mission was also a bitch for me. God. I think I managed to handle it my time because I had Exia.
Oh, Exusi.
Yeah, I think it's like she's pronounced Exia or something. It changes every time I hear someone say it. But she's like a really good anti-air that does this stupidly fast attack speed.
Yep.
Yeah, Exusia is pretty rad. No, the reason why people say Exia is because that's a lot of letters that like go into each other, and I don't think anyone has ever heard the word Exusii up until then.
It also might just be how it's written in the katakana.
Potentially.
Yeah, but a reminder that Arknights was more a Chinese game first than a
Yes,
Japanese one.
but like that, it's easier to get the katakana phonetics than the Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, one thing's for sure is that there's also a well, something super close to Exusia, but not exactly. There's Exusia in Gundam, if I recall correctly.
That's probably where. Yeah, that's probably where it is.
Yeah,
coming
in
from.
Japan is Ekushia. That's what she's got apparently.
Oh,
So that's what people have been running with. Because the game, despite being
Ah.
Chinese, like the main dub we get presented with is the Japanese one.
Mhm.
wait, isn't Yostar Japanese?
Yostar's Chinese.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Like, the funniest thing I remember about this game is that literally, like, her boss and Texas's boss is a literal penguin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, that's
I think
the
his
penguin
name
was one of the
Boss.
first things. The penguin was one of the first things I was exposed to Arknights. After I saw the trailers and stuff, because I saw the trailers like as they were coming out. I was like, oh, they're gonna be so hype. And launch happened. I was like, oh man, I can't really go much further in this. It's not really grasping me right now.
Mhm.
And I was like talking about how I can't really like get into Arknights. And I see the fucking penguin, and I see like a bunch of pop idol songs coming out, type of stuff. And
Mhm.
I'm just like, what is Arknights?
That is a good question, because every time I look back, it changes.
Dude,
I know
seeing
people
the,
have gravel in their blood. And,
Dude, I
like,
see the
it gives them magic
Enfield trailer.
powers.
I see the Enfield trailer, and all I can think is it's like if you put in Xenoblade Chronicles but gave it Death Stranding mechanics.
Yeah?
Yeah, not exactly inaccurate, especially with the tone.
Yeah, no, the tone, no, even some of the interface, like whenever the player got close to a base item thing, it had like a circle border around it. It had a orange gradient on the inside and a blue gradient on the outside. That's something that Death Stranding literally has. And that was like the bridge's colors. Straight up. I'm not against it. Honestly, I'm all for it. If I could have Death Stranding with potential multiplayer and anime waifus, sign me the fuck up.
Oh, who's your current defender?
Oh, that's what they were called. Oh, give me a sec.
Thank you, Nobu, for your riveting input.
You're welcome. I've definitely participated in the conversation.
I'm taking those
Dude,
points from you. You're not getting them back.
He's doing more than contributing.
What?
You're not getting those points back.
I know. Dude, I have almost 40,000 points. You don't have anything that can get rid of my points faster than I gain them.
Oh my god, I just realized I have a 4-star defender. I've been using Beagle for like the longest time. But I realized I have Matterhorn.
Oh yeah,
Okay, because I was gonna say, if you're looking for a defender, Liskarm is really good, because she's got like a ranged attack as well as being able to block 3 people at once.
Yeah, almost every defender blocks 3 people at once, don't they?
No, that was a specific trait you had to get at the beginning of the game. I don't know how like power
What?
creep has changed that.
Wait, hold on. Let me check my operators. Let me look at all my defenders just to make sure. Okay, Beagle.
Yeah, because Beagle has that as a
blocks
special
3.
trait. That's a special trait.
Okay, yeah, because Spot can only block 2. Norcorn
Yeah, it's
can
normally
block
like you can only
3.
block 2, or you need like the special trait of blocking 3 is like a.
No, only certain characters already have the trait for blocking 3. Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, and,
Defenders
like,
typically block 2
yeah.
minimum.
Yeah, Liskarm's got a gun too, so she can attack from range before she even blocks them.
Yep.
Hold on, let me look at that in the depot real quick. Consumable. Is Liskarm in the list?
Yes,
There
she's
she
on.
is.
She's up there above Spectre.
Yeah, I'm already looking. Ooh, she's got the glowy cross thing on the riot shield.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She can actively block the next source, like automatically get a bonus like defense for every 8 seconds, up to 100%. And
This
can
is
increase
also
her,
a good option.
and she can also increase her attacks and change them to its damage for a few seconds. But she gets stunned for a short period after. But
Yeah. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get Project Red now,
okay,
because I have a feeling that Liskarm's gonna show up in my hands pretty soon, considering
Gotcha.
what chapter I'm in. I have a feeling.
that's fair.
Yeah, that's one thing I've learned when it comes to gachas. I don't play them very often, which is why I can trust my instinct. It's because I don't play gachas often, that's why I can trust my instinct, because it will usually happen. It just works.
It just works. It just works. Da da da. Alright. Then.
There we go. Project Red has been acquired. I shall now also level up Matterhorn, because Beagle is struggling a little bit.
No problem.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to get the sniper chips for Executor so I can finally like elite one him, and because I have more than enough experience items to get him to level 50. I just need elite him.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm actually like under leveling almost every mission I play.
Well, that's probably part of your
What's
problem.
your problem? Yeah.
Dude, I was playing level 25s at level 10.
Okay, that's
And
not
right
even
now-
a you have bad units problem. That's just you skill issue. Legitimately just a skill issue.
It's both. No, not only is it a it's less me. I know it's entirely me having a skill issue with strategy because I'm still learning the game, but at least I understand way more about it now than I did before. But
I'm
also,
pretty sure
I'm currently
not
playing level 50 missions at level 30.
challenging when you're deliberately underleveled is not just a skill issue. That's just a you problem, and you should just
It is a
level
me
up. It's
problem.
before complaining.
No, I'm not. I wasn't like. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not usually complaining. It's more like I have like this pride thing of doing things whenever I'm not the standard, the expected level. Just so I can force myself to get better at strategizing before I have the power.
Sure.
Oh my god.
It sounds nonsensical, but this is like the rule I've lived by. But yeah.
It's just like,
Okay.
if anything, you could argue I have the exact opposite problem where I try to over level and brute force everything.
Yeah, that's an entirely separate skill issue.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for me, I want. Yeah, that's the thing. I used to do over level and brute force everything. Just go unga bunga. But for a game like this, I actually feel encouraged to not just go unga bunga and learn some strategy, which is why I'm deliberately under leveling myself.
Gotcha. Thank you for stopping by, Tio, and for the sit-up redeem. Technically it's a just chatting stream, but we got on the topic of Arknights to help Ozzy here. Do you still want to go by Ozzy, or do you want to go by, what was it, VT? HJ?
VT. Just call me Ozzy.
Ozzy. We're helping Ozzy, like, determine a character to get in Arknights, because they've been playing for, like, 3 days.
Yeah, I've been playing for 3 days. I'm like already a veteran.
Can't out participate in this conversation because I don't play Arknights.
Well, you could.
Thank
What?
you,
I can
Nobu,
give it
for your
to you.
riveting input.
You're welcome.
Dude, I actually might start streaming Arknights because I'm actually decently hooked right now.
Yeah, no, it
I
gets
can
you
give
really
you-
good in the beginning, and then you hit the actual brick wall of, like, I think it's chapter 5.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Personally,
because I'm being bricked up by Not breaked up. Fuck, wrong
Oh,
word.
you're getting bricked up by Arknights!
I mean, Ozzy, to be fair,
In chapter 2.
Ozzy, to be fair, it is furry bait,
Yeah.
but...
Ozzy, to be fair, people do get bricked up over Arknights.
I'm just kidding, brick walls in chapter 2!
But yeah, no, if you're stuck on chapter 2, I imagine you're stuck on Skull Shatterer.
No, actually, I'm not there yet. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me look at what mission I'm on right now.
Because if
I
you
am
just like look at
currently
enemy
on
info and see the
2-7.
boss.
I'm
If we're
currently
talking about
on 2-7.
objectively best waifus in Arknights, it's obviously Cultist, your actual wife.
You know, I really do want to get waifu, though, just for the sake of having a waifu named Waifu.
He didn't believe me! Nobu did not believe me that they existed!
Oh, you haven't shown him?
I
There's
did!
there's a waifu in Arknights literally named Waifu.
Oh, yeah, no, he showed me.
Okay, he already showed you.
No, like, we were talking
Day
about
one.
it for like a good 5 minutes, me and Velvet, and then he's just like, I don't
Which
believe
rock?
you.
Are you talking about Mud Rock or Rock Rock?
I can talk about Fate Go for a while. I've been playing Fate Go for like 6 years.
Rookie numbers.
You know,
Oh yeah, the actual race of furries. Yeah.
Yeah, what are they called? Furry?
I'm trying to find that.
Yeah, I'm on 2-7. I haven't completed it, so because of that, I'm just going back to previous missions and making sure I'm getting the third star, or third rhombus. Yeah, the third rhombus.
Thank you for the hydrate. I should probably actually grab a new drink then, hold on.
I should actually drink some water. I've been talking a decent bit.
Hydrate before you dehydrate, my guy. Oh god, there's 4.
I've been, dude. I actually said that. That's fine.
5.
I actually said that to someone who, like, I had been hanging out with people IRL and shit, like just random strangers and shit, doing random stuff, and it's whenever they're talking about doing a lot of stuff, and I noticed that time has passed by, and they're like looking a little bit partial. I'm like, hey, make sure you hydrate before you dehydrate. They're like, what did you just say? Like, it's funny that people IRL have never heard of the phrase, because that means I can say it to them and they'll be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what what's there, why there's a like 3-second cooldown for you two, because it says there's a 0-minute cooldown. There's just a 5 per user thing per stream, so I don't get flooded with 100 again and drown.
So what I did, whenever everyone would like send me hydrate redeems in my streams, because there would be so many people that did it, I would just do like 1 swig every redeem.
Yeah, and then you get 20 at a time, just like, go, 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 go.
Yeah.
what was
no,
it?
then you
Nuke did a bunch all at once, and I just chugged my water and felt terrible immediately afterwards.
How big was the
Right.
water? Was it a bottle? Was it a gallon?
So you know, like a regular sized waifu cup from Gamersups? It was that.
I'm
I
sorry,
chugged
I
it
don't
about-
indulge. I don't indulge in those, but I do know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'll be back in a second and
the
grab a new drink.
entire cup
All right.
in about 3 seconds.
Man.
You know how occasionally you drink water, it's just the worst pain you've ever felt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that.
Man. That's crazy. I say while I'm chewing chocolate.
You know what? I have some tips for you. Mostly because the convenience store near me didn't have a thing of Oreos, because they keep just like selling out before I get there.
Mm.
Because whenever they have Oreos, it's always double stuff, and I get them, and then I eat them over like the course of a couple of days. But the last few times I've tried to get Oreos, they just haven't had any.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh man, speaking of which, this guy's hung.
Oh yeah.
Post it. It's too bad kids can't show it on stream because he's not here. I'm still thinking that fucking cow when someone just
The
says
good
man.
boy.
Are you sure it was a cow or was it a horse? I don't remember a cow. Jesus Christ, why would they call a dude hung?
If I had to guess, it's probably more just
'Cause
like
it's
the
a
Chinese
Chinese
characters.
game.
Yeah.
Because there's dudes in China named Hung.
I know. Hello, yes, I am hung. No, what?
Hello, I am back. My name is Juan.
His name is William Hung. Yeah, my name's Will Hung.
No, it's like someone greets themselves. They're like, "Hi, I am hung," and then you just hear Plankton going, "You what?"
I see I've come back to
Speaking
a
of
fun
which-
conversation.
Yeah, the guy is hung. Speaking of which, this girl showed up on my support list, and I just see the hat.
The hat?
The
Oh,
hat.
oh.
Wait, let me see. Oh.
The hat.
Yeah, that is a very good hat.
A very
Okay.
good hat.
Yep.
A very good
I'm just
hat.
gonna let that sit.
You know, it's a good thing that they lock support units that of characters that is already in your squad.
Mm.
Because imagine having 2 perfumers.
God, yeah.
I need to. I'm just gonna have to open up like BlueStacks or whatever and just re-download the game now.
Yeah, I'm currently
Yeah.
using Nox. I don't know which one's better to use, honestly.
It
at this
changes
point,
like
because
depending on
neither-
the day for me.
Yeah, it literally changes like every fucking week. Because like one time, BlueStacks had controller support, which is why I would use it, and then they didn't have it. So then Nox was the
Yeah.
one that still had it, and then after updating to a certain version of Nox, then they no longer have it. And I'm like, no.
Mm. Oh, I'm trying to remember how do you exactly like what code do you need to make friends again?
Oh, let me find the ID. The question is, where is the friends? Oh, there it is. Friends, add, and then...
Oh god,
Here,
I'm gonna
I
have to
can send
remember
you
what
my
I bound
code.
my code to for this thing. Ah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Alright, I'll write down my code for you.
Yeah. If anything, that'd be easier. Just
Yeah, I
so
might not
know.
play for long, but I'll at least remember what
Yeah.
I had.
Yeah, and I can use your support units.
Man, my out-of-date support units, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing.
I'm not sure if mine are still meta or not.
Might have probably not, but all I
No,
remember is like I
I'm sure
have
the meta
maxed out
changes.
Char. That's the only thing I can guarantee you.
I'm gonna max out my shot just for you.
Good. I won't have to fight you then in like 2 weeks' time. As I set a reminder on my phone, ask Ozzy if he is. I'm actually setting up a calendar appointment for this.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
There we go.
Yeah, currently I have Prominex as my assistant on the home
Okay.
menu.
And of course, I have Matterhorn.
Alright, I'm waiting for the friends invite to show up. There you are.
Yep. Yeah,
Lappy
let's switch
Haver.
to Broca.
Lappy Haver.
Yep.
Come on, I just need you to pop up on the screen. You were almost done downloading.
I need
Who
to
should I set
remember-
up as my support? Oh wait, no, I'm not allowed to use a
only a
6
Lappy
star.
holder, I'm also a Silver Ash holder.
I'm not allowed to use a 6-star as a support unit.
Oh, right.
Oh, is that true?
Okay. Yeah, you can't give a 6-star as a support unit.
Huh.
It only goes up to 5-star. So I might give my Aerscarp.
Well, then explain why I have Silver Ash as a support, then.
Is he a
Well, I'm
6-star?
Yeah, he's a 6-star.
He
Oh
is
wait,
the,
no,
he must save my family.
The first support unit can only be a 5-star. Can only be up to a 5-star. Any of the second and third support units can be a 6-star.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I just realized whenever I click a character on the support list, I could literally choose from 3 characters instead.
Oh god,
because
okay,
of
I'm gonna
that.
have to check my thing to which one did I have my Yo Star connected to.
Let me see here.
Sort by... Hold on, let me see if... Can I
Was it to
sort...
my old Twitter or was it to Case?
Hmm. Ain't the
And if I
same.
remember right, they had us find a different thing because of... No, not level, not trust. Acquisition date. There we go.
Okay, now it looks like I can't choose from the 3. Fucking... You're... Oh yeah, so Velvet, if you see me on your friends list, you'll notice what kind of name I have. The explanation for that is I initially intended on this being a burner account.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really expect to really be playing Arknights all too much, so I didn't even bind my account at all. Until at some point I found that I was playing between both my phone and computer, and I'm just like, shit. Well, looks like I'm invested.
No, that's how they get you.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
Today when I first started playing Persona 5, it was around the time where I was like actually into My Hero Academia.
Oh.
So I was like, I'll just name my character Tetsu Tetsu, just to play it out. And I ended up almost finishing the game with a character named Tetsu Tetsu.
God damn. Why would you do that to yourself, my guy?
I don't know. Although I do know the next time I get paid is around Black Friday, and hopefully the Persona 5 on PC goes on sale. Anyways, that's my riveting input for this conversation that has nothing to do with what I just said.
Thank you, Nobu, for your riveting input.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, is she still streaming?
Oh man, I can't wait to unlock
Yeah.
Siege and say that I have Yuma Yamano on my team.
Oh, right, that
Also,
old
Case-
joke.
Yeah, that old
Um,
joke.
Okay, so if you're considering rating anyone, Zuzi is streaming.
Zuzi's streaming, Celadon's
Zuzi?
streaming, there's a few other people streaming. Yeah, it really
Zuzi is
depends on
almost always
when I
streaming.
decide to end stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been keeping an eye because you guys have been talking, so I decided to, act like a moderator.
Act
Oh
like
my
a
god, you're
moderator,
doing your
impossible.
job?
I'm doing my job.
Yeah,
God damn,
crazy.
I can't believe I
huh?
have to do my job, bro. Oh my god.
I'm
Come
doing
on,
this
man.
job I don't get paid for, and that I asked Case
We haven't
for.
reached payment profile, the payment level yet. I don't think. Hold on, let me check the Twitch revenue
Criteria?
quick.
So what you're
I think I've
saying
got
is
like
if you get-
$7.
Okay, so you're saying is if you get more popular, you start actually making money, you'll pay me to be your moderator?
Hell, I'll pay you just for being on the stream. That's what I did back when I streamed with TiVo all the time.
That, you know what? That would actually be really cool.
It's only gonna be like
Radical.
$20, but like
20
Like,
bucks is
you
20
guys are
bucks,
being
man.
here, you guys are contributing. I would want to pay you when I can.
Insert
Yeah.
20 bucks is 20 bucks meme.
Exactly.
Hey.
Thank you.
I make 16.23 working 4 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Scotch that we have $20 earned up after several months of ad revenue. And yes, Malix, I actually did pay TiVo. You can ask him yourself. I sent him money. I'm not gonna be that guy making money off of you guys and then not giving it back. I'm not that guy.
Imagine.
Yeah, like if you're not just like popping up
crazy.
for like once or twice on stream, I will send you money.
And crazy.
We do consistently appear on stream. And because
Yeah,
you're
so-
consistently streaming, you're getting consistent like ad revenue.
It's literally like several months I have finally earned $20.
Dude, that's one
I
thing that I'm
also-
afraid of
And I think
doing
half
going
of
back
that
into
has been
streaming.
I think half of that is literally you subscribing twice.
Yeah. I was gonna say I also subscribe to your channel because I have that Prime subscription.
Yeah. So I'm
Dude, that's
getting
something
some
I'm
money.
afraid of doing whenever I get back into streaming and shit, is the whole, like, having to, like, ads and stuff. Like, I don't
I
want
think-
ads.
I don't want ads either, but you can't get a lot of the good functionality without having them on. Because you need to
Yeah.
have, like, if you want affiliate or anything like that. And I've got mine set up where I only have to play, like, 2 minutes of ads every hour, and that's it. They're trying to push for me for, like, oh, do you want a 55% ad split instead of a 30% split? But you have to do, like, ads, like, every 30 minutes for that. And it's, like, 4 minutes of ads, and I'm not doing that. I hate myself. That doesn't even get rid of the pre-rolls.
Man.
Like, I like a lot about Twitch, the, like, user experience on the streamer side on Twitch compared to YouTube. But fuck me if YouTube's user experience on the user side isn't a godsend.
Yes. Yo, without premium, I'm more likely to watch a stream on YouTube than I am a video.
Yeah.
Wait, are there
watched-
not ads on streams?
Only at the
There's a-
beginning.
They will have beginning ads and they will not have any mid-rolled ads on stream.
Holy
Which is the best
crap.
thing.
But yeah, that's like Twitch has become like basically unwatchable for me recently. Like they'll
Yeah.
play like when it goes into ads midway through stream, 0 out of 7 ads, and then once I go through all 7 ads, it'll redo the 0 out of 7 ads.
Twitch is broken on so many levels, we just can't comprehend.
Oh my god.
Alright, it's yo with a dash for that, so I need to check, is it yo dash star?
Yo.
Because I know I think I had a YoStar account somewhere, and I had I had it bound, my thing bound somewhere too. I just don't remember where.
Yo.
And I might have lost it, and I might need to just be recovering it later.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I have like the
Yeah.
actual like stuff I sent to a YoStar email way back in the day when they did that meme thing on their Twitter, on their Discord. But
Oh no, the roster for this operation cannot be changed. Whatever will I do? Play the game.
I'm just doing integrated strategies, the Mizuki one, and I'm just like really reconsidering my recruitment.
I haven't really. There's one good thing about recruitment, and that's like getting a bunch of what do you call it? Whenever you get like the same character card and shit.
oh, they had it mentioned.
Potential, yeah.
Yeah.
Potential.
That's one good thing about recruitment that I like.
Oh, integrated strategy is just a little different.
Mm. Yeah, I'm still like way too early to see all that stuff, so I won't understand a thing about them.
Yeah. Of course, with any
Okay.
brave strategies, I'm just trying to build an all-male team. So all husbando team.
Oh, but of course.
Okay, so on a topic of like that, I know this guy from like just a different server, friends of like people I know in real life.
Yeah.
He played Persona 5 and he
Mhm.
never used any of the male characters other than Joker.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Now,
Expect no
here's the
less.
thing. Ryuji is one of the best characters in the entire game.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ryuji's one of the best, like, guys you can get to just face tank a lot of shit. Yusuke's just
Yeah.
got stupid buffs you can, like, one-shot people with that aren't like bosses.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with you not using Morgana.
I yelled at him for not using Morgana because I was like, dude, he's literally the best healer in the game. You just set him to auto heal and you don't have to worry about healing for a while.
You,
Nah,
you
man,
give
I
them
don't want to
tactics?
risk it. I don't want to risk getting cucked by a cat mascot.
Sorry, you use tactics on them instead of controlling them yourself?
No, but it was basically auto heal because it's all I would use them for.
Nah. Nah.
Man. Boing.
On's just
I
as good.
also
You can spread your
like-
heals out between her and Joker, so you can have backups in case one of them goes down and cover the weak spots of other place, and just have better
I also
attacks
like
there.
Morgana. I think he's cool.
That's a first.
I like cats, man.
So do I, but that's a first.
Yeah,
He's
that's
not
also
cool, huh?
first.
I think Kuma's a dingus.
Oh
Who's
right, you use
Kuma?
Japanese ups, you call him Kuma instead of Teddy, his actual official name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who the fuck is Kuma? Why is he a Coomer?
I called him a dingus, not a Coomer. Huge difference.
Well, he was almost a Coomer.
I would call him a goober before I called him a Coomer.
Okay, let's see if I bound it to this account.
I won't allow you to destroy my world! Gets pummeled by everyone.
Okay, please don't put me through...
Are you currently going through all of your emails to potentially recover your Yo-Star?
Maybe, it depends on what this game does to me. Oh! It's been a long time since we last seen each other. Is this... Hold on.
No, I got that dialogue even like starting for the first time.
Wait, oh no!
Oh no.
This isn't the right account then.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, I will have to dip for like maybe 10 minutes or so. I have to walk the dogs.
Yep,
Oh
that's
god, how do
fair.
I get back to the main... Right, I need to
I will be
X
back.
out of the...
Oh, Ethan.
Okay.
Haley, Ethan for the win.
Okay, I got my game ID. I need to... I will get this old account back. One way or another.
Even if it kills you.
Yeah, this would have been back before I became Case, so that means I had to go with a. Hold on,
I'm
what
trying
was
to
that
remember if I
login?
have you on my friends list.
It would have been under. I'll send it to you in a sec.
'Cause, yeah, I was just currently playing Arknights and.
That is the wrong password I have saved then.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to fix this live then. Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think I found it.
One sec.
And I found it because of your Shaw support. Also, I'll be right back.
Alright, I don't think it was in Facebook, but I can't check what linked stuff I had on Facebook as far as I remember. Where would I check that? Ah.
I like how there's a wild difference between how I look and how the rest of you look. To the point where Ozzy and Case look very similar to each other.
Yeah.
As it has always been and always will be.
Of course. Okay, it might have been
Velvet's still
Facebook then, in
human.
which case I don't remember what my Facebook login is. I will get this account back, god damn it. Oh right, login code from the app. Where the fuck is that? Ah.
Hey, what? What's happened?
Is it sitting? Privacy? Just send me a text. Just send me a text. I can't be bothered.
For your retrieval thing?
Yeah. Come on. Continue. I think that's the right ID. Hold on. We might have it. This might be going Millhouse. There she is!
Hell yeah, there you are online.
I got her
Hey.
back! Oh god, I missed a
Hell
lot of
yeah.
shit. Oh god. Yes, I know. Oh, comeback rewards,
Yep.
Oh! Okay, I just have to keep logging it. Okay, I get it. I hate having like a dozen pop-ups every time I join a game. Stop it.
Well, don't you know you missed a lot?
I don't care! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Amiya! No! I'm not... Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! I hate being forced to do this shit when I just open the game. That's actually something that pisses me off.
Aw.
I don't care.
Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be severely reduced by the next day.
I don't mind, like... Oh, is Archives the story shit? Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright. Where the fuck, Depot. Silence, Liskar, and Promenixer. I think I've got them all. Oh, no. I'll just get Project Red then, okay. Fine.
Yep.
Might as well. Select a 5-star. Oh, no. You can tell how long I've been playing.
Yep.
All of those have been owned, so it's just the... Let's see, who do we actually put up then? That I'll decide that later.
Yep.
Outfit. I can get one of the outfits if I bother to. I hated how these always are like limited time EXP potions.
Yeah.
That's fucking terrible. I hate it. Alright, headhunt. Who's live now? Okay, Ines, Milantar. I don't know these people.
Yeah, they're new since you probably last played.
Probably. Okay. So what the fuck is this,
Damn it.
Oh, I unlocked story bits for them. That's why I'm getting the orange marker.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a failure.
Okay, fine. What?
Yep.
Let's get back to... Okay. What the fuck is this thing, then? Deal 1,000 mission in progress. Do I have to do these missions, or can I just beat them instead?
Wait, which missions?
It says mission in progress. Do a 100,000 unit with Exia, excluding support units. Clear main theme Fort 10 with a 3-star using your own Exia to defeat Frox Nova.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I struggled, but I have my account back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have to finish those missions.
Yeah, especially if you want the module modification, basically.
But here's my account.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you could probably label this as an Arknight stream.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, I could probably switch that over now.
I can't believe I turned the stream into an Arknight stream.
Look at what you've done to us.
I
Do you
mean, it was
regret
probably gonna happen at some point. Let's be honest.
Do you regret it?
All right, I've unlocked important story materials for Castle Dash 3. The important character development for them. But yeah, these are my eighth. Right, I did get Cultist. I did rejoin just to get her.
Yeah, I have Lancet too. Out of those machine things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Calcet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay,
actually
so
kind of
here-
want to get Calcet.
She's cool. She can summon a dragon. It's great. I
You know,
love her.
I like Monster. I like Monster.
Yeah.
Monster is based.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to replay the entire story because I remember none of these people, except for Amiya and Cultist. I remember going ham over Chen because she was like a single target god.
What is Cultist?
Right here. Right, I need to start farming
Oh,
these materials
Cultist.
to get her. Cultist. Yeah, Cultist.
Okay, yeah, I was like, who? The whole time you were saying Cultist earlier, I was like, is there a character named Cultist? It turns out you were talking about Calcet. You know, Calcet is pretty hello. Anytime I see Calcet in my support units list, I pick her.
Yeah.
Right. Now the important
Yeah,
thing
I'm
then
a
of...
husband hunter, and I'm just like saddened over like the fact that he's an event-only character. The tequila will forever be out of reach. And I think the same can be said for Mizuki, if I remember right.
I'm waiting until I can get Thorns.
Yeah, I have him.
Yeah, I think. Did you send a picture? Because I feel like you sent a picture and I saw it. No, you didn't. Never mind.
No, that was Case sending his account, or
Gotcha.
those character stuff,
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
I did not.
I did not.
I'm going to spend all my money getting Chen and Shaw above level 70. Okay. Okay. Now I am broke again, and I had to fight for like a good few minutes to get my shit back in. Send 60 Chen.
All my units are at 30 right now. I better start putting them into 50.
I'm tired again.
Damn it, Poku.
Right, friends. Where do I do that? Right. Friend. Add.
yeah.
Here's.
Yeah. And then
Wait,
Ozzy
no.
did their
Don't reveal my UID. Don't reveal my UID. Oh wait, no. Actually, our IDs are revealed in the first place. Never mind. Might as well. You
Yep.
can't hide IDs, if I recall correctly. Man, can't hide IDs. Now I'm gonna get doxxed through my YoStar account.
You know it. I gotta do you like that.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Immediately alienating anyone who isn't American.
Alright, they had monthly card shit too.
All right, enjoy my air scarf.
What do you want, dog?
Whatever he does for you, that is.
Just have to hit proceed and then. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I had a mission to do. Oh! Oh, that's what they meant. Like, I actually get access to everything then.
Huh.
Oh, is this event story reruns?
Yeah, I think so.
That's actually really cool of them.
Oh hey
Yeah.
Velvet, I see you in my reception room.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Alright, what
who
does
that
my
character
base look like after not being touched for 2 years?
Everyone's dead. It's on fire.
It's that scene of Case walking in with the pizza and everything's on fire.
I do love Community. It is one very good show.
I still need to watch it.
Fuck.
So you don't
please.
have to watch the first season if you don't want to, Because after the first season, there's actually just no context between episodes.
I mean, I don't mind that. If things are like, what do you call it, self-contained in each episode, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
In fact, there needs to be more
Okay.
things. Not like nowadays, it's hard to find things that aren't self-contained in each episode at this point anymore because everyone's so huge in this overarching stuff now.
Also, Donald Glover does fully just leave the show at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes on to bigger and better things.
So does Chevy
Yeah.
Chase. Although I don't know if it's because he actually died or if he just like left the show.
Hmm.
The world may never know.
Um,
Let's see, is Amiya doing well? Oh yeah, she's doing well. She's not very fatigued. I'll wait till she goes green, rather than being in the yellow. Yeah, what was the base setup thing there at the launch? Because I don't remember
Yeah.
the base at launch.
Yeah, it was.
It was? Then why
Base
does it still
setup
say
wa-
beta on it?
Where?
On the main screen, when you look at the base, it says beta underneath it. Here, I'll post it in I'll post
it
in
does.
chat.
Weird.
Yeah. It sure does. Sure do. Doobie doo.
I barely use Flamebringer. Might as well bring it along.
What
Who?
the heck does my person look like then? Is it just a random unit, or is it your chosen unit?
For the reception room
Yeah.
or the support?
For the reception room you've got going on, like you have Velvet there.
Okay. Let me see here if you show up there. So far, I'm only getting Velvet. No, wait, no. Wait, no. That's still Velvet's same unit. I'm not seeing you in the reception room yet. I feel like I need to log back in order for it to like make the changes. Let me try it. Okay, reopen Oknaitsu.
Akunaitsu.
Dude, whenever one of my friends noticed I was playing Nox recently, like the Nox player, they're like, so I can tell you've been hooked on a game. What game is that? I was like, Night. Night. And he asked, is it that one game that one VTuber recommended to him? Like, no, not Snowbreak. I'm sure I'm still logging into that, but it's not Snowbreak I'm hooked on recently. And I said it was, Knights. Arc Knight.
I should actually get this on my phone again at this point.
Arc Knight.
Okay, night.
Yeah. Knight.
Night.
Ick.
Knight. Got a John on it. Hawking a loogie.
Nice.
If I were to hawk a loogie at this very second, I'd be hawking a lot of chocolate loogie. I got chocolate in my mouth. Alright, reception room. Let's see if Case shows up. Nope, it's just Velvet. Hold on. I wonder if Case is showing up in a different area. Nope. Huh. Wait, actually, Velvet. What character do you have on your home screen?
I think I currently have Midnight.
And is he like a furry character?
Vaguely vampiric.
Does he look like Vox Akuma but purple?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
never
what I'm
mind.
seeing.
That's not the same character on my base. Yeah, it looks so. It might be. Wait. The one that looks like Vox Akuma is not Midnight.
No, it is Midnight.
Oh, I'm seeing a different unit on my screen for Velvet. Actually, Velvet, you have your base set up, right?
Yeah.
Ace, do you have your base set up?
Yes.
Okay, and I assume you have a reception room in there, right?
Yeah, did you accept my friend request?
Yeah, I accepted
Yes,
your
there
friend request. I'm trying to see what's like, what the difference is. The reason why I'm seeing Velvet.
yeah,
and not
yeah,
you.
if I do visit your base, I do pop in as Shaw.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, chick stream.
Oh, wait, you can visit bases?
Yeah. Tap on the
Oh,
friend
that-
thing, you can... On this friend thing, you can just see visit.
Okay, give me a second. I'll hop into yours.
Yeah, there you are.
Alright.
You are... I don't
Okay,
remember her name.
so it
like,
is supposed
sad...
to be the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Prominix. Yeah, so it is the home screen character, it looks like. Assuming you have Shaw as your home screen character, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so it is a home screen character, but for some reason, Velvet's home screen character shows up on your screen and my screen now, but whenever I enter my base, Velvet's character is different.
Huh, wild.
Weird.
Yeah. Like the screenshot I posted of my base. That's the character that shows up for Velvet on my screen. Strange, isn't it?
Yep.
I think it's because your home screen character is currently in someone else's base.
Probably.
I don't
Maybe. Who
even
knows?
know who that character is.
Oh, could you give a brief description?
No, it's the one in my screenshot.
Oh, hold on. Let me see then.
The one with your
keep it,
name
like-
over it.
Yeah, trying to figure out where to do. Oh, wait. I'm not even in the right server. Hold on.
Oh. Michael's Fools. Oh,
Okay, yeah, no, it was
now
Broca.
Keisha.
That's it.
Madoka?
Broca.
Broca?
Yeah, B-R-O-C-A.
Is he in your support unit list at all, or?
Nope.
Huh.
He was my home screen's character before I switched to Midnight just a few minutes ago.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
That explains
Gotcha.
why he shows up. But yeah, no, I see you inside my reception room now, Case.
Alright. In that case,
Nice.
it's what? It's been about like... Just about like 3.5
Yeah, it's
hours
about
or so.
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, give
I
or
think that's
take.
about good.
Three and a
then.
quarter hours.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, stop. I think that's about good enough point to call it there. Let's
You're...
Yeah, maybe we'll just.
Zuzu
hopefully-
has stopped streaming.
Yeah, a while ago.
So
Yeah.
okay, I guess we're waiting Celadon. The Donch.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully we'll be able to resume Umineko next week then.
Hopefully,
Yeah, we
you
just
know,
got very distracted.
which I won't say is a bad thing. It's a nice change of pace to do this instead of constantly reading. But
Yeah, because
Any,
now if we tried just doing Umineko, it'd be probably at it for literal years with the pace we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
possibly.
I heard that you guys have been on it for like several months already. Straight.
We've been
we're
on
only
it for
doing
a
like 2
few months.
days for like 3 hours, and it's a long visual novel.
Yeah. So we get about
Yeah.
6 hours, but like a lot of that is us going on tangents.
Yeah, and like trying to just dissect the story.
I mean, that's the thing
Yeah.
though, is that's actually pretty okay if you want like a long-lasting series.
And I
shit.
do, and I do want to keep playing this till we're done. It's just like I need to find energy and like time to stream other points in other games.
Yeah.
We need variety.
Yeah, because like sometimes doing it gives us like the comedy gold I commissioned you earlier.
Yeah.
Others,
Really.
yeah, others it's just like we get distracted with other shit and nothing happens. So
I do think we could have variety by doing other visual novels or even just like playing Monster Prom. Like occasionally, or doing stuff like this where we just talk for 3 hours.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, raid's about to start. Thank you everyone for stopping by.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week. Bye. Oh god.
But
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Mm.